think for sure, boys, man. You know, we do what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man. Real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though. Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing for sure, you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean? Wanna join the elite? You better be what you claiming to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. No, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. We could put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment in handcuffs. Throw him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure. We say what they want. And do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure. We say what they want. And do what they don't. One thing for sure.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
In my mind. We wish you were man.
What's the deal?
To eat.
Oh shit!
One of you.
Man,
It's Christmas, man.
He kept that from us. He was like, the guy ain't about to say
To
shit.
eat.
Hey, it was a clip on. Actually, it was a clip. It was a bar down in Houston to where I guess they'd have karaoke.
Yeah.
Bro sung everybody part in that song.
Oh yeah.
But he held.
I
his
can't
own,
hit
though.
the blue note.
Nah.
I can't go that deep.
yeah, that's. I don't need that. It's good that you know the notes. I don't even know the notes. But man, it's episode 42, man.
It's Christmas,
42.
man. It's
Christmas
Christmas
time.
time.
Ain't
Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I ain't ever been in the Christmas spirit since I was 14.
No, I don't know, man. It seemed like, I don't know. Even though it might have been a bad year for your boy, but it just seemed like the closer it get to it, it's like it just, and then my wife, she started decorating all type of shit. She get it going.
See, I think that's what it is.
It seemed like it's a better feeling.
You know what? I just thought about something. That's why I guess why my house is not as flamboyant in Christmas atmosphere. Yeah, flamboyant, like, you know what I mean. Atmosphere, because I ain't got no wife who lightens his lightens the mood. Like, you guys have your wife, and I'm not gonna say y'all stay with, but y'all have your wife and y'all have somebody that lighten up the mood.
That's
and
wild.
I guess I'm a Scrooge ass nigga, so my whole house is just Scrooge as shit. Like, ain't got. But this year I'm gonna go get a tree and everything else. But I just thought about that.
Hey man, women, they got a certain energy, man. They come through, bring the kind of did her thing in the house and stuff, and it just made it feel different.
I guess that's what honestly, I guess that's what it is, because it's like I don't have nobody putting that positive Christmas. And my son, like me, like if my daddy ain't gonna do it, I'm not in the mirror,
Right.
But but I'm gonna go get a Christmas tree and I'm gonna have him decorated. I'm gonna have him decorated. I'm gonna try to go get my other son and my daughter and try to decorate the house a little bit.
Kind of late. That means your tree gonna be up to like March, April.
like a real nigga.
Right, everything. Hey, you know what? But honestly, I miss the pine smell of when you do go get the Christmas tree. I guess that's that's part of it. Shit. I now I'm kind of into it. I can't wait to do it.
I thought about it, but then I just went up there and got my shit down.
Oh yeah, you finally got it down, huh?
He threw that motherfucker.
He like, nigga, he didn't get it down. Mary, go get that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely did. Nah, but man, it's so how y'all feel about Christmas? You say you're not in the Christmas spirit, like
I guess you just be worried about everything else, like that. Well, I'm one of those big givers on Christmas, like I'll go get my son's Gucci or something like that, but it's only for Christmas, and the only way they'll get it if they did well in school. So mine is more of just a gift in general.
Okay,
opposed to just decorating. And I'm not really a big. I mean, I'm a decorator, but when it comes to festivities, I guess that's just not my niche.
The Christmas spirit, look, it's not what everybody's talking about. The whole Jesus' birthday and all that shit. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
not in shit.
Yeah,
Jesus is not my shit.
That's not my thing. But
Nigga done rubbed off on you.
Hey.
But the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, even it might be people out here acting crazy or whatever, but for the most part, you got good energy and interaction. Yes. Even, at the division, people, they throwing parties and dinners and all types of shit, like companies having dinners. So,
Yeah.
That's the good part about it. And unfortunately, that's not throughout the year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part, and it should be.
Yeah,
But
you know what? That is true.
For the most part, it is. It puts people in good energy, but then it's also depressing for a lot of people. It's like the highest suicide. Not to make it dark, but it is like the highest suicide rates because it's a lot of people that don't have nobody. Mm-hmm. So these times be dark. They already thinking about what they can't do, they bills and stuff like that. Family members that's gone and stuff like that. But
I know a whole lot of family members is gone.
Right. So it's like you gotta. It's kind of bittersweet for some people, but man, hey, you got to take what you can get out of it. I do think, I do like the energy that I get from other people, though.
Yeah.
Shit, even homeless people be, it seems like, you ever seen a homeless dude wearing one of those hats?
Yeah.
Christmas hat or something like that?
They the most festive.
And that's the crazy part because I drive down, I'm sure you drive downtown too. And I'm telling my daughter, like, they got it bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They out there making fires and stuff just to stay warm.
Right.
They can't put it in their tent. Right. They can't put a heater in it. Shit gonna burn down. So they got to stay outside to stay.
They just on the street with a little something and then start the fire. I just seen, matter of fact, this morning. But, yeah, man, I always say every year, man, I want to take the kids down and do it. I haven't did it yet.
Me neither.
I feel like I really want to do that, though, because I want them to see.
Hey, if anybody out there, who can suggest something for us, please do.
I mean, shoot, you just got to get the kids and go down
there.
No,
because most of the time you want to. I mean, that is true because we can go buy bread and sandwich meat and stuff to put.
Man, you can throw some. Make a big old pot of spaghetti. Go get some chicken from Walmart or something. Man, get the little plates, styrofoam things, and hand them out, and then go to the dollar store maybe and get some little toys and stuff and hand it out. I mean, I think. We could challenge ourselves. We God willing, we going next year, man. Let's do a one thing for sure.
Most definitely. I'm with that already.
I mean, that'd be dope for
I'm with that.
That'd be dope, man. But yeah, man. It is Christmas. I think most of the thing is shit. We got bills as adults. We can't.
And that like I said, this year,
hard, though.
This year is really, effed up. Shout out my mama, my Amy. They be watching like faithfully. My mom and my auntie Pam.
Hi, Auntie Pam. What up, mama?
I be feeling like DJ Quick, like, mama, I know you say you want a record you can listen to with no cussing and shit.
Go ahead, get him.
I tried. But this year is it's been tough, but
it's been fucked up.
It's like once it get to this point, it's crazy. It's like a mental thing. It gets to this point, and my wife she got a big part in it. Like I said, doing the decorations and all that, and even my kids, man. My kids, especially my oldest daughter, she starts sending text messages like, "Hope you have a good day." Sending us notes, me and my wife notes and stuff like that. So
that's good.
All that is just building up the spirit, regardless of how tough it is and how tough it may continue to be. You know what I'm saying? We just know we got something positive to look forward to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more than the actual Christmas spirit. Mm-hmm. But I'll partake in the festivities, even though I don't believe in all the what was taught, whatever. So
that's like mine. I think it has to be a balance of your bills and what you can get your kids for the holidays. Because them bills seem like they get bigger at the end of the year. Like it's more. And you be like, bro, I just paid this mother.
Nah, it's like a bully waiting behind the building. Nigga. right after Christmas, we like, all right, nigga, boom, come outside, nigga.
And don't be behind on certain bills. And it's like, damn, now you sitting here judging like, damn, should I put God damn it.
We got tags. My wife's tags is due this month. My tags are due a couple months now. And the next car tags are like, that's,
yeah.
So do you think, with knowing we got bills and stuff like that, do you feel like we like putting ourselves in debt to spoil our kids?
We do. And that was the whole reason. Like, you remember when
I was trying to save. I was trying to build a whole nest just for Christmas, and it seemed like life was just like, no, nigga, you get these tires. But when he went through. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. You remember when they did the whole what was that? The social media thing, the black square and all that.
Yeah.
They was trying to tell you like stop spending your money on these certain days or just period with these companies.
Right.
Because you motherfuckers will go broke knowing you got shit to do because you want to be involved in the holidays and all that.
Right.
So,
and I think, but I also think it's just like, man, when you really got a giving heart, we just be wanting to do so much for people, especially if we didn't really have that much growing up or stuff like that. You want your kids to have it all. But I will say, like, you know, like my kids they not really super needy kids. They don't really ask for a lot. They kind of simple kids. Right. They ain't even talked about really Christmas yet. I mean, because, you know, and
simple kids they
really appreciate
large
what
price
they get,
tags.
you know what I mean? So
they want the simple shit, but the shit they won't be like $400 or $500.
I'm cutting that real quick. No.
And then I rather let them go. Like now I got sons. I ain't buying their clothes and shoes no more, man. I let them pick their own stuff. So I'd rather give them a gift card, I mean, and let them figure it out. I mean, because even though it's not really, but it's like
I like that idea though.
I've tried because I've done that because I tried to get them stuff, and then they're like Amari, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, like yeah, I like it." I'm like, "You sure? Like you sure? Yeah, I like it."
They get it,
and then I get it. The tag been there for months, and the tag still on it because they don't want to hurt. They think it's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm like, bro, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I just want to go take it back so you can exchange it. But
there's two things that I learned from. First was I like the idea of giving the gift card because now they got to learn how to budget.
Right.
Because if I get this and get this, oh shit, how much am I left over?
Yep.
And then the second part was that's how my mom was. She was like, "Do you want this?" I'd be like, "Nah, I don't like it." But then it's like my mom made me get it anyway. Like, nigga, you about to get this, and we ain't about to go to the whole store looking for shit. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, man. So you know,
this shit don't stop though. It's like you thinking that you're gonna be better when your kids get older because they don't want so many toys. But
more expensive.
Now it's clothes and shoes and shit.
Right.
So
I didn't want nothing. I didn't want nothing for Christmas for myself until my sister came down with those those big ass AirPods that want to go for Apple. Them bad boys is tough, but they like $5.99. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. But she got hers. She got hers for free because where she work at, somebody left them in a hotel and shit. They never came back and got them. So the company was like, well, shit here. So,
most memorable Christmas, man. What's y'all most memorable Christmas?
I got one that's kind of like a downer. It had nothing to do with me and mine. But
all right, let's keep. I was about to say let's keep it positive. If you want to go there, go there.
No, it was just somebody had lost their life friend in the family, and one of the dudes just like, damn, every year I gotta go. Yeah. I'm like, it's crazy. But as a kid, it was memorable.
Wait, he said every year you gotta do what?
You gotta do something because he lost a family member due to gang violence and stuff like that.
So now he got to
go.
He go. Yeah, that was his words, and it was memorable because he said that. He balling because he lost his family member, and
I hope he changed his mind state now because that ain't gonna.
Yeah, ain't gonna. Yeah, I was like, wait.
Right.
And I remember I got a mountain bike. I was in the old neighborhood before we moved to where my mom's is at now. I got a mountain bike and I got one of those. You remember those Looney Tune jackets from the swap meet?
Yeah,
where they had the Bugs Bunny and Tasman and baggy clothes and shit.
Right.
I had one of those, so I went down the street.
You was grown when those came out, man.
Hey, he was 16.
Well, I ain't talking about what's that? Lot 29. I'm talking about the old ones.
Oh, when they first
like 90, I want to say 95.
Yeah,
96.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Nah, because everybody started wearing the race car jackets like back in the day.
Oh, no. I ain't talking about those.
With the race car, with the Camaros.
I'm talking about swap meet clothes.
Yeah,
like Slauson from
Looney
Slauson.
Tune, like what?
Yeah.
Like, what was the material?
Regular material.
Just regular material.
You don't remember that?
No, I remember
Looney Tunes with the baggy clothes.
Yeah, when they had that, it was Daffy Duck.
Yeah, I remember those like on pants. And they used to put them on shirts and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But you said you had a jacket. Okay.
From the Slauson. So
Slauson made jackets out of everything.
I went outside and had a bike. My homeboy had a bike, and it was like his older brother was like, look what Allen got. He got a bike too. Y'all got a bike.
Man, bikes was like what? Especially all your homies got one.
Right.
Shit, I was on mission.
And the sun out too. It's like man, we is outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was man. What about yours?
I have two. I would say before I was 10, before I left Vegas. I think the last Christmas I had with my dad's side of the family, he wasn't there, but I was with my aunties and all my uncles and all my cousins. And then my dad came with the most worst gift ever. He gave me a Bill Cosby sweater. I was like, it was supposed to. Everybody else get.
You had a coochie?
No, it wasn't even coochie. It was just something from
Probably guy in the closet like shit.
Yeah, my back then that's when LA Gears was hot.
LA Gears
was hot. You know, my cousin them had like 3 or 4 pairs of LA Gears, everything that went with it. I'm just sitting there with a Bill Cosby sweater. I'm just sitting there like, bro, what's this? Then my best one, then on my mom's side, the best one is when we lived in Seattle. And my mom, for some reason, your mothers know how to find different programs. So the program she found was you get adopted by different families or different corporations, and they buy all the kids in your family gifts. My mom got adopted by 4 different people.
Yeah.
So when I say she got adopted, it's like, you know, they like I said, and each one. And so when we got the first gift, it was like they feel like everything up. The whole wall was just number gifts.
Gifts on gifts.
Yes, on gifts. Yeah. Exactly. So every time somebody came, my mom was like, "All right, now put these in my room today." Yeah. But that year we had 2 or 3. We had 2 or 3 bikes. You had 6 kids with 12 bikes just sitting outside and everything else. Yeah. So that was the best Christmas.
Right. Man, mine, man, was I remember I was probably like 12, maybe 12, 13. And my mom she was, you know, just got us a gang of clothes. And then I had a lot of clothes, but I asked for I think a PlayStation. I think it was a PlayStation. I believe it was a PS1 or PS2, one of those. I don't know. But once I was unwrapping some clothes, and then there was some jeans, and then when I unwrapped the jeans, because my mom wrapped everything like in the Christmas paper, I unwrapped the jeans, and they was like folded.
You know, it's clothes too.
Right, because you feeling. I mean, and what I was looking for it wasn't no boxes under the tree. You know what I mean? So when I unwrapped the clothes, Madden fell out. I mean, I'm like, I'm like, when she was like, it's under the bed, go get it. I'm like, they got red to the road. Like,
bro,
you like, bro, she had the extra controllers, everything, bro. I was like, man, I had all the clothes and all that. Man,
that one thing about my mama is don't ever, this is funny, don't ever wake up when my mom opened presents, because my mom will be in front of the tree. Hey, Mario, this your gift. She'll open it. Oh, this is what I bought you. Here.
Oh, man.
So you don't get the excitement.
No, you don't get the excitement.
You're like, thank you. That's
she
crazy.
like, I'm telling you, she was sitting, she did all her 8 kids like that.
Y'all used
open
to,
it, and we was like, we don't even want to wake up. We just said, what's the point?
Yeah, y'all used to sneak, trying to look for the toys.
Man, come on now. I clipped it. One day I just had to go in and open it because I tore it up so bad. I like, she ain't gonna know, man. I just went to
you put your finger trying to make a little hole and shit.
Like trying to see and shit.
I guess I was the only smart one. I seen like the paper wrapping that she did. I tear the side of it off, and I'd get the same wrapping paper and just.
Why did we do that, man? Like, like I would not want to like see nothing early, like as an adult. But it's like as kids, we just couldn't wait, man. Another quick one, real quick. For my kids, this was for my kids a few years back. We stayed in Long Beach. We had got them some toys, man, but we didn't have. Well, you know, we did what we could. You know what I mean? And then at the time, Joe, y'all know Joe, he was working at the YMCA. And the Boys and Girls Club, and they had a gang of toys that they gave away. They just had a lot of extra toys. And he called me and he was like, "Hey, bro, like, you know, the kids need toys." And, you know, and I gave him, my car was full of toys, bro. My kids, their Christmas was like, they had a gang of stuff, man. So that's, you know, even though me and him ain't really on good terms, speaking terms, I'll say, but that was one thing, you know, that I appreciated that he did. I mean,
there was another one too. Recently, I had when you was talking about the bikes. Bikes used to be that.
Right.
As an adult, I had bought Michelle a bike for Christmas. I was at work though. And the kids woke up. They downstairs tearing up the living room, tearing up their bags. This whole time, she didn't see the bike. I sat right there because I put the bike in the living room before I left.
Oh wow!
So she up there. You know, they opening the presents and all that, and I'm looking on the camera watching them open the presents. and she just looking. She just like, damn, how you didn't see that?
Right.
How you didn't see that? But yeah, that was dope. That was dope. How she was excited for a bike.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
yeah, man. Shit. Now we just gotta, find excitement and with them getting excited and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just think, man, that like Thanksgiving was dope because we had all our family over. So I think you just gotta, do those moments, enjoy those moments with the family, man, and put on some music, man, get some good food, man.
And especially for this year because we didn't do the party this year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm mad at that.
We're gonna get back to it though. We definitely gonna get back to it. That's something because I definitely needed that, that energy, that the fun we have when we do that.
Last year I wasn't able to go because I had to go get my son from Atlanta.
So I think my boy gonna come for New Year's since I'm off now. So come for New Year's if
y'all gonna do something New Year?
Just to bring it in.
Well, Ty, we supposed to go there Saturday. She's having a Christmas party. Wani. They did one last year too, and
you said Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday. It's like you get a gift like $25 or lower or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we play games and win gifts. It was fun. It was really fun last year. Shit, a lot of people was there last year. Donna was there. I mean, but it was cool, man. So, yeah, we're gonna pull up this Saturday for that. But yeah, man. So is a thought that counts still acceptable, man? Is it the thoughts that count still? Do y'all trip on?
Me? No, I don't trip.
Yeah, me neither.
And I can't because who my wife is.
Right.
Like, she is thoughtful with everything. You know what I'm saying? So she just do it up. So I can't.
Because I know for men we kind of don't.
Yeah, but for her,
right? That's what I'm saying. So let's turn it around.
Thank you. But yeah, I gotta be better at that.
We gotta put more thought into the gifts. Yeah, definitely. What about you?
Me, all my gifts would be just expensive, but
but does expensive equate to thoughtful? Like,
it's thoughtful. It's thoughtful because I get exactly what you know how when you go to the mall and they be like, oh, I like this and I like that. It's like I pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, at the end of the day, she's like, oh, well, you ain't see what I like, but I'm like, no, fuck that, But I try to. That's me playing it off. I know exactly what it is.
Right.
But me, I just Martha, whatever she give me. Honestly, shit, give me 2 packs of white socks, nigga, I'm happy.
Yeah, I said I wanted pajamas and house shoes.
Yeah, I guess we get to that age. We get to that age because remember, they give me some white socks when I was in my 20s to 30s. Nigga, we fighting.
See, Brittany knows. See, me, I'm like either I'm here or I'm here. So it's like, don't ask me. She like, well, what you want, just in case? I'm like, man, just give me some draw socks, t-shirts. She's like, no, don't say that, just in case. And then it might not even be me, and because I told her I don't really want to be spending money like that. And I'm like, well, shit, I need a camera. I need. She's like, no, not that much. New cameras. I'm like, hey,
but you know what? I guess that's why I am the way I am, because it's like, I get it from. If I can't get it for myself, I don't want nobody else to get it for me.
Oh, I ain't like that. I need a camera.
That Vegas jacket that Nick was talking about in Vegas.
She bought you that?
She last Christmas, matter of fact.
Yeah, we don't really buy like jackets like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so I was like, okay.
Yeah, we not yet.
Because I went to the store and I seen, I'm like, damn, I like this shit.
Are y'all to go shopping or online?
Online.
Yeah, fuck them stores.
Online.
And plus, it's cheaper, and then it's free shipping.
I don't like going to the grocery store, nigga. Like,
Right.
Hey, at first, I was not Instacart. I was Instacarting up, spending $200 and $300 on Instacart. Then you start seeing them fees. You're like, nigga, never mind.
Fees is crazy.
Yes.
Right. So is that lazy of us to just go online and stuff like that?
You know what it is like right now, my body is still getting used to my work schedule. And then it's like your day off, you don't want to do nothing. At all. And I don't know if it's being lazy, but it's just like I work.
It's part of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's part of it.
Or it's like I would say this week, I usually write a list down of what I need at home, or if I go to the store, I ain't got no list down. I go to the store and be forgetting everything.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I hate them stores. I be getting into it with people for parking spaces.
I park in the back. I don't even mess with. I don't
crowded,
deal with
man.
that. I park in the back.
One time, somebody was trying to park, and when I came, he tried to hold it for somebody. I'm like, hold on, nigga, I was here. I mean, he like, and then he pulled back in, and he wouldn't move, and I'm like, now I'm cussing the nigga out. I mean, I'm like, you bitch ass nigga, like, because it was some like, I feel like it was some racial stuff with that. I mean, but it just be too much going on, man. Too much moving, man. Do y'all have a thought of? Okay, let me ask y'all this: have y'all did the shopping, or do y'all have a thought of what y'all gonna get for y'all?
Oh, I'm honestly I'm halfway done with my because I'm only shopping for one person this Christmas, so I'm halfway done with his. My daughter, she grown.
I haven't.
So you don't buy your grown kid nothing?
She don't buy me nothing.
Okay.
God damn, Dad.
She 25. She'll go all out for her boyfriend, buy him $500.
That's where you at, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. So she don't get you nothing?
Nah.
No,
she don't get. Hey, and that's how. And that's another thing that irritates me. It's like my daughter, all my daughter life, every year, you know what I mean, I poured into my daughter. It's like she got no, I don't care. You shut up. You shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Did she get her mama something?
No, she don't get none of her parents nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to
but I respect it.
No, I said you got to expect it.
Exactly. So I expect it. So like,
I don't think my daughter gonna do that, but you know.
Yeah, no. But you know what I mean? It's funny. I didn't think my daughter gonna be. I didn't think my daughter's gonna be the same way either. I thought my daughter was like, "Hey, this is my daddy. He gonna get whatever," because I've always done that to her.
Birthdays,
birthdays, and everything. Now it's like, Daddy, I give you $60 for some pair of shoes, but then she seen some Giuseppe's for her boyfriend, or not Giuseppe, some Pradas. She bought her boyfriend some Pradas and gave me like $60 to go find a bottle of liquor or something. Yeah. And
so do you express to her have you expressed to her like, hey, I mean, can we start buying each other gifts, or how do you feel?
Shit. She gave me I bought her some rare Yeezys. They cost like $500, and then she's like, oh, that was for her birthday, and then for my birthday she gave me $60. I was like,
she got a whole man to take care of, man.
Exactly. That's exactly why I be like, it is what it is. A
whole man to take care of.
And they've been together since what? Junior high of high school.
He over there chilling in his
he getting Balenciaga. He getting Balenciaga sweaters.
He coming to your house, putting his feet on your table.
No, but
what's up, Pops? How you doing?
No, he'll come. You know what? The funny part about it is her boyfriend reminds me of me when I was younger.
Shit.
Why?
Shit.
That's exactly what he's taller than me, but he got the beard, the hair, and everything. I was like, nigga, you just look like a younger version of me. Not like that.
I don't know. Is that a good thing?
I mean, he's a good dude.
You talking about the light skinned dude?
No, he not light skinned.
Oh, I thought
you talking about dude with the waves, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, the dude. Yeah.
The last time they still together. I mean,
They've been together for a cool minute, though.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's dope, man. But okay, yeah.
Shit, she don't buy me nothing.
But what was you saying? You was about to was something about do you have it figured out?
Oh no, I don't. I know because I got the off days I got now, which is good because ain't nobody gonna be home. I can go look, take my time, and I can take my oldest daughter. And she know.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
She know, and she already told me. Matter of fact, so.
That's the pros and cons of being married and not being married. Your kids know what the mama wants. Now you take the kids to go when you at home.
You ain't gotta be married for that. The kids still know.
You know?
Shit. They know.
Stop doing that. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to do with marriage.
And if you gonna say that, get married then. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But,
all right, next.
Oh, non-married ass.
Nah, but
I lived through marriage through y'all. Y'all got the best marriages ever.
Nah, I was watching some movies and I came across Next Friday last night. Is Next Friday a Christmas movie?
In my mind,
it's
definitely a Christmas.
It's definitely a Christmas movie,
right, man.
The whole intro is he stole from them for right before Christmas.
Yeah,
is that a Christmas movie? Do y'all watch it every like holiday season?
I watch it without it. It ain't got.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, I don't. It ain't like.
Oh, so that's what to do. Is it a holiday movie to watch every year on?
I mean, yeah, it feels like I end up watching it every year.
Yeah, honestly,
not purposely, but if I see it, I'll put it on. Just because it feels.
I would say because Netflix,
it,
Netflix they'll throw it on there like any holiday Christmas or some shit like that. Or the one with Queen Latifah. That to me is not really a Christmas movie, but it's a holiday movie.
Okay.
And every holiday they put it up.
What this Christmas? Oh, the one with Chris Brown and all that.
No. The one with the Queen Latifah and her and LL Cool J. It's you know what I mean? That's not a Christmas movie.
I told you it was a middle-aged one.
Yeah, I don't know what movie.
I know what you're talking about. But
okay.
Is
Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Die Hard?
Yeah.
No.
Y'all remember Die Hard?
I do. Yeah, I do. I used to watch Die Hard all the time. It's not. It's not.
All right, what's y'all favorite Christmas movie if y'all had to pick one?
Shit, Friday
after next.
I'd say this Christmas. Because I love Lauren London. Shit, she was sexy as shit in that movie.
Okay.
All of it. I mean, those are like they kind of like the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what? I would say this. Not this Christmas. My favorite Christmas movie is Elf. Old boy played the shit. Old boy Will Ferrell played the fuck out of it.
Brina watched that movie so many times, bro. Like in one year, one time, I was like, bro.
You know what's good? The one with Tim Allen. Which one is that?
Santa Claus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Botox.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
She watched that one too. Oh yeah, we gotta start watching some Christmas movies, man.
But I'm doing now. I'll go home and they playing like the Hallmark Channel, so they got all them Christmas movies and stuff.
Or do y'all? They
are interesting. I ain't gonna lie, but corny but interesting.
Yeah, I gotta have. That's why I like Friday After Next because it's not just corny. It's kind of like, even though I saw it so many times, it's like I'm not really a mushy kind of movie person. Like that, man.
Right.
Yeah. Do y'all? I was just talking to Brandon about this. Do y'all like she can put on like if it be a new cartoon, she'll even if the kids don't want to see it, she'll sit down and watch cartoons. Like I told her, I said, I'm jealous that you have that in you. Like I never really sit down. I can't just watch cartoons. It have to be with the kids or going to the movies to watch. I can't just put on a cartoon.
You know what?
I'm a cartoon guy.
Me too. Like
I'll turn on whatever now. I'll turn on Animaniacs. I'll look it up on YouTube and sit there and watch it.
It's funny. Yeah. My daughter come over and we watching cartoons. Like she'll and honestly, this is like our cuddle time. Like she'll come and cuddle up on me.
Well, you said anime. You talking about old school? I'm talking about new cartoons.
Newer.
Like the ones on Disney Plus. Hell yeah! Like I love Disney
by yourself.
You talking about movies or just shows? Period.
Movies.
Both.
She watched movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watched Mulan. I watched Tango.
But even cartoons, I won't just put on no cartoon and just watch.
Yeah,
unless it's Boondocks or something.
Boondocks is the edgier one. But Boondocks.
I'll fall asleep to some Garfield or some Tom and Jerry real quick.
Okay. See, I was like, man, I don't know what I'm like. Is something wrong with me? I don't really.
No, probably you just didn't. You didn't watch. Wait, you didn't watch Wake Up Saturday
morning? I watched cartoons when I was young.
Nigga, that's what it is.
No, but I watched cartoons when I was younger, but. Like as a kid, but it's just like, you know, I don't have that.
No motherfucking
No, but the thing is a lot of my quotables come from cartoons that I watched, family cartoons like Madagascar. Who was? Like I get a lot of. That's like one
Sugar
of my
Honey Iced Tea.
Yeah, one of my favorite cartoons, man.
I
Madagascar, yes.
Lion King.
I turn on.
As a whole adult.
Yep.
And singing too.
Yep.
I can see that.
I mean, I get sometimes you still want to feel like a kid, and if it's by yourself watching TV.
Man, I need to tap into that, man.
And that's all it is. It's just feeling like a kid because we've been grown longer than we were kids.
Right.
So it's like to have that feeling back, and it's just you just sitting there just enjoying yourself. And honestly, it's enjoying yourself. Like I go get popcorn, licorice, and I would sit here and watch cartoons.
You go get what?
Popcorn and licorice.
Who?
Licorice.
Whatever.
How you say it?
Licorice.
Okay.
Oh, licorice. There you go. Licorice.
They said liquid. Licorice.
Like this liquid.
I don't need none of that. Give me a bowl of cereal, bro. I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
Y'all some big ass kids, man.
Hey, that is true. But you know what? I mean, honestly, my kids gravitate towards it.
No, that's dope, man. I don't know why. Maybe and then y'all got daughters too. I ain't gonna use that as an excuse, but I don't know. I just
you raising thugs over here,
Right?
no, but they don't. They like the younger ones are watch, but they don't even. They ain't watching no cartoons, man.
Why not?
They did when they was younger.
If they seen, I would say this:
Maybe
if they seen Daddy watch it, they will watch it.
No, nigga. That's like.
Have you tried it? I'm
You
just
see
asking.
the opposite. My kids is the
yeah.
opposite of everything.
Yeah,
Nigga, Cowboys. They go. The Lakers.
That's intentional.
That's intentional.
That's intentional.
Sorry,
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand it either. Clippers either. You know what I mean?
Clippers.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, Clipper fan. You know what I mean?
They don't like you.
And that's just a mirror. The other one's kind of,
They was going for the Yankees, huh?
Nah, they wasn't doing that. they actually, I believe they dodged.
But no, I think if you honestly, I think if you put a TV in the living room and you started watching cartoons, your kids to come.
Well, Brina watch them, so I don't know. I just
bring a different story.
Well,
but
it's hard to get them. Oh, dope thing we just did. Did I talk about this? No. Okay, so I was talking.
I like
to
how
my
he asked the question and said no.
Because I told somebody, but I thought.
Did you go to the store today? No, I didn't go.
Yeah, look, but I had my therapy session on Thursday, and I was just talking to him about how I wanted to be a little bit more, just get a little more emotionally connected with my kids and stuff.
Get open.
More open, and kind of broke that whole thing down. And we was coming up with some things, and so on what night was that? Saturday night. We had junior game. They lost they championship, but came home, man. I told everybody come here. I was like, give me a hug. I grabbed everybody's phones. I put everybody's phones in the bag. We put the Christmas tree up. We played like a gang of different games. We played Uno. We played Go Fish.
Yeah, that's
we
hard.
played the little cup game. And I paid them like whoever win got money. Like we just shut everything out, played some music and stuff like that. Like and it was fun, man. It was really fun, man. The kids really enjoyed it. Aiden was playing the games. Like we was teaching him how to play Uno and Go Fish. He cried one time when he lost like the water game. He cried.
I was waiting for that one. All kids cry. All kids cry.
But it was just fun, bro. And I
it was wholesome.
And I told Brina like we're gonna make that a weekly thing, which we should have been doing, but I just want to do that. I seen what it did for me, what it did for the family, what it did for them. They loved it. They never went back to their phones, and you know what I mean. So I think that's dope.
Michelle is she's like, come on, we gotta do it because we started it. Like you said, we started it. It's been a while. The last game was chess. Teach your sons how to play chess.
I used to know how to play chess really good.
No,
I could learn it back when I played since a kid. Like
he taught me how to play.
Yeah.
So when we play,
who taught him?
School.
Yeah, my teacher taught me.
That's in schools out there because I hear. I've been looking for somebody to teach my son how to play, so he can teach me.
I still know kind of what some of the
the bad part about it is my dad, he plays chess, and I was like, damn, I can't wait till I get a little bit older so he can teach me. Yeah. And it's like I got to the point. I'm like, damn, he never taught me. So now I've been procrastinating to learn it.
Yeah. Like once you find the pieces and know how to do it, where you can do it, and all this. You'll get it like that.
It's also strategy to it. Yeah, so that's the part I'm saying that I don't have that I used to have.
And I know when he ain't paying attention, that we gotta. If I turn the TV on, he gonna be doing this.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you ain't paying attention. But yeah, she say that like, let's do that. We had the mouth. What is that? The mouth game. You put the thing, the dentist thing. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But all that. Man,
so my question,
that's a great feeling when you and your kids and your whole family just in tune at that point.
Right.
That's what I was about to say. That.
And we ordered go ahead.
No, go ahead. No,
I was gonna say we ordered some of these like a big it's like a quesadilla, but it come in a pizza box, a big ass quesadilla. It's fire. We ordered 2 of those at Mexican food. It was just fun, man.
That's what joy is. That's what. When you say what it is like being happy,
right?
That was being happy. Right. That was the joy. That was the everything, the heartfelt moment.
Right. That's what it is when you disconnect, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. That's what she be telling me all the time. Like when you disconnect, because everybody is subject to this.
Right.
Everybody, grown-ups, kids, and when you disconnect, it's like, okay, let's all do this. It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
And I think, but what keep us connected? To where we haven't done it though.
shit, life and your own personal stresses and stuff like that. These phones is like, and then we only find like that ain't helping us in the figure. It's just like taking, so it's like it's just about doing it, bro. It's just about doing it.
And the main reason I ask that is because I just like that. I get tired of watching TV. I get tired of being on the phone. It's like now it's like I found this thing on this phone helped a little bit, but I found this program on the phone to where it teaches you how to meditate. It teaches you how to get your mind. Huh?
Calm.
No, it's called
mine is called Calm, and it's another one.
Yeah, I had Calm for a second, but
I sleep to those.
It's called Balance.
Okay.
It's called Balance.
I've been thinking about getting into reading. Like I want to start reading.
That's one of the main reasons is because I got to the point where when I was in a relationship with my older son's mother, she loved reading. Y'all know Summer loved reading. And I started, and it's funny because it was funny to me. We went on a trip to Vegas, and instead of listening to music, we brought her book. And what we did was the first hour she read, then we'll switch drivers. Then the next hour I read, and I was like, damn.
Out loud?
Yeah, out loud. Like we read to each other. And I was like, man, it's like I always thought I was going to bring us together to do whatever. But now I'm going to get to the point to where, like you said, I wanted to go find a book that I can be interested in because it's not a whole lot of books or a whole lot of situations that I want to be privy to. I don't want drama. I don't want black people drama. I don't want that sex books or whatever else. Just give me something that I either can learn from or just keep my attention.
Sorry to keep bringing my wife into this.
No, it's your wife. Nigga king.
She brought me all those. She brought me all the self-help or just inspirational books.
Hey, you a boss for that part.
And yeah, because she knew at a point I was, into reading. And she got me all those, those books and stuff. So
you read them?
No. But she knew to get them. So
all right.
Like I said, you get distracted with the bullshit, man.
You still got the books?
I still got them.
Should read them, man.
I am. I'm definitely gonna read them.
I think
I started one, and it was good. I took it when we went to the beach. I started read a few chapters there, but I gave it to my son because I wanted him to start reading it. But I gotta finish it.
Oh, you know what? And that's what I told my son. I apologize. I didn't mean that. That's what I told my son because when my son come home, I have a program, and it's not a program. It's the things that he has to do. So he come home, eat, and then read, and then do his home. I mean, come home, eat, do his homework. I made him read for an hour, and then it's like 300 push-ups, 300 sit-ups, and whatever else, what he has to. And then around that time, it's like 5, and he can do what he wants. But what I told him, what I wanted to start doing since I'm at home now with him, is read with him. So he has like 7 books that he has. And that's what I want to start doing. I'll read a page, you read the page. I'll read a page, you read the page. Main reason sometimes you get like, they read at school all day where they do get frustrated and you be like, I don't really feel like reading. But now it's like I'm thinking about some just engagement. You know what I mean? That's one of them.
But honestly, man, you when we doing that, you got to change everything. We can't go from this straight to that. You got to detox from this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta detox from all the bullshit and then get into it. So
that is really been heavy on my mind as far as that. Just getting closer with my family, my kids, and just getting closer to them, man, and having them more comfortable talking and speaking to me. I want to know what's really going on, aside from just good afternoon, hi and bye, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so that's what's on my mind. But I'm gonna do the work, man.
Yeah.
And it starts with putting these phones down, even taking their phones. And hey, it's you will see, man, how they feel. You can see it in them. Like, I mean, they feel way better about it. So sometimes first they like my phone, and like and it's like, all right, like
my son used to it. He was like, put your phone down. Damn. Hey, my son, he used to it because that's the first thing.
So we going to this one, or we going? I mean, we can just do this one and then add that other one to this, as far as the LA rap albums, or whatever.
Okay.
So, Snoop Dogg came out with Missionary.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all listened to it?
I did. I skimmed through it. I
skimmed through it. How you gonna skim through Snoop? But okay. So you ain't listened to it? Why not?
I know you told me to.
Yeah.
I mean,
I looked at it. I was like,
I don't like it.
Why you don't like it?
I feel like it's too like I think Dre is
commercial.
It's like it's not. I feel like he's too commercial. Yeah, he's too like it's just too commercial. It sounds like a movie soundtrack or something or something. It's not Snoop. Now Snoop, whoever wrote, because I know that wasn't him.
And I was going to say that because I didn't hear SNOOP not one time.
No, somebody wrote those bars. He was getting off.
Yeah,
he was getting off. Somebody definitely wrote, but I like the rapping on there. I just feel like when it comes to if y'all gonna do Name a Missionary, you got to come back home. You got to. I feel like they didn't.
No, you don't.
I feel like, well, I mean, like
Missionary and Dogg style ain't the same.
Okay, but but what I'm saying,
sorry, Mama.
It didn't sound West Coast enough for me.
But see, and I've heard that. I listened to other podcasts and I've heard that, and I get it. I get it, especially right now because we in a resurgence. West Coast is in a resurgence right now, so
he didn't give a West Coast sound.
I get it, but that's not where they are, and I don't even think that that's what they wanted to do. And I understand what people are saying because when you think of Dre and Snoop, the pioneers of some of the LA West Coast sounds and stuff, that's what you expect.
I at least need some G-funk, some funk. West Coast, just what Kendrick just did. A lot of that music,
yes,
it
but
got that.
He did that for that specific reason. Now, for this album, I like the album. I like the music. I like the rapping. It's not a West Coast sounding album. I get it.
It should have just been. It shouldn't have been. Well, because for me, it's Missionary. Like they saying, it's like part 2 of.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
There's different
Missionary
position.
is boring, and this album.
Missionary is safe. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay, my mama listens, but Missionary is safe. So that's like you said. It's a poppy record, but the music.
Missionary's not poppy.
The music is dope. Like, because when I listen to it, and then after it got the instrumentals, and I listen to the beats too, like the music is hard, it's dope. Now, a couple of songs, of course, you can like miss me with them, but even those are good too. They're just not what I would prefer to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
The thing is that people are so used to like Ricky said the last time. I'm so used to West Coast sound that's what I want. And when you think of Snoop and Dre, that's what you think you're gonna get, but. Shit, they elevated, man. They elevated their sound. They elevated their taste. It's not bad at all. It's not a bad.
But you can't. I mean, it'd be different if they started. But even these beats, they sound West Coast. They're just not the West Coast that. I don't feel like the sound that's not where we are right now.
See, no, that's what I'm saying. You want it to be where everybody else is.
No, if a beat is hard, it's hard.
The beats are hard.
They like movie beats. They movie beats. They commercial movie beats. Dr. Dre sometimes overproduces. I don't know. I just feel like it's too much going on.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
What?
Dr. Dre? Nah. He top of the top.
That okay, but when the last time besides Chronic 2001 have you heard something that just went crazy?
No, Chronic 2001 was a West Coast album.
Right.
With the sound and everything.
Okay, so
this right now is not a West Coast. I don't think that's what they was aiming for.
Okay, and what was they aiming for?
But it's not a bad album. It's not bad at all.
I mean, it ain't good.
It's good.
You know what? I'll listen to it through this hiatus, and I'll let you know.
I just it wasn't for me, man. I say that it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that Thank You record. I feel like and
of course with that because they got the samples. Thank you for letting me. That's old school.
Yeah.
And then they got Snoop Dogg Makes the World Go Round with BJ Chicago Kid. So yeah, they got.
I think I heard that one.
I like even the one with Jelly Roll. Like the hook could have been better. Like y'all try to see Dr. Dre overthinks. You try to go and get Old Boy and sample the hook and do that. No, you could have had a dope ass hook on that song, the Mary Jane song. Yeah. You could have had a dope ass hook on there that had made the song. The song is cool, but your hook was like, you got this white guy singing in his voice. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know. It just was like,
Look, they are.
Is that Sting on that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are far.
He tried to do the Sting voice.
They are. No, it was Sting.
No, I'm saying because Sting has a designated sound.
They are far removed from that let's do this. They did that, the whole West Coast thing. Even with the past albums, like one of the songs I like off of I forgot what album that is, but Snoop did a song with Willie Nelson, My Medicine. That shit is hard. Like, and it's not, it's country.
All right.
They got the harmonica playing and everything. And I
ain't say you can't tap, but when Dr. Dre, I feel like, okay, at least it should have been a balance of like, give us a little bit of both.
I think everybody, because of where we are right now with Dot, and he had an immaculate album, I think everybody's like, okay, well shit, we all finna do this. We all finna be on that.
Not necessarily. When I first heard they was coming out with an album, like prior to I know Dot was dropping, I was looking forward to. I'm like, oh, that should be a cold album. But it's like, I need that Dr. Dre and Snoop. Like, I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
it ain't even a particular. They create sounds too, but it just goes together. It cohesiveness, what they do, it goes together. I just feel like this one just wasn't it. I mean,
amen. You know, music is subjective, so you know.
Right.
I like it.
You want to know the worst song?
And that song, the Skyscrapers with Method Man. Method Man got off on that.
That's why I highlighted that because you know, as far as and I see what people are saying because even the features, you know, it was like
you ain't had one. What West Coast person did he have on there?
Nobody. I don't think.
It's like Doggy Style, and you go back to Doggy Style and
two different positions, man. Stop saying that.
Chronic. I'm just saying it was like those. A lot. You had help on those albums. Like,
did you like the Compton album when they did the NWA to Compton?
Who was that?
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Then I think I skimmed through that one too. That one was
shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I loved it, man. I don't think I loved that one either.
But
man.
You know,
I don't think Dr. Dre got it no more, man.
You crazy?
Dr. Dre don't got it no more, bro.
Who would you compare him to as far as production? Is if you gonna say that
he's dope at making. He's. I'm not saying he's not dope. I feel like Dr. Dre should be the person when you like say a Mustard make a beat, then he can send it to Dr. Dre to kind of clean it up and polish it. I feel like he's a polisher. Like I don't feel like he's the sound or sound. He's not. He doesn't dictate the sound no more.
Listen, man. Although I think Mustard album was dope,
I ain't saying Mustard is like the
okay.
I'm just saying,
but
Mustard would send it to Dr. Dre to polish it.
He's a great producer, but he's
because Dr. Dre, he got a team. It ain't like he in there making all those beats.
Everybody got a fucking team.
I'm saying it's a lot of producers.
Everybody got a team, bitch.
So while we thinking, Dr. Dre just came up with this, like I don't know. I just think it's too cinematic.
And he's been that too.
Right, but it was dope at one point. Like I mean,
man,
keep this.
On,
this
man.
Hey, what? I got.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Since we talk about, go ahead, go with your question.
You have not talked about Ice Cube's new album. What's up with that?
Because
yeah.
I didn't particularly like it.
Okay.
I didn't particularly like. I think.
It still sound fundamental.
Yeah.
He'd be like he just I don't know. He's kind of elementary with his stuff.
Exactly.
Right now it is, and it's like, damn, Cube, like, just hang it up, bro.
Right.
Just hang it up. Like the beats and the beats.
I didn't have to listen to it for it to sound like it was going to be
just
elementary.
Hang it up. And I love Cube too much to even disrespect him like that, but yeah, it's just not working. But the remix with Killer Mike and Busta Rhymes, that was hard. My Ego.
Yeah,
that was hard. Yeah, that was hard. But for Cube,
I even liked the Cube on that last game album that time. He was cool on there, but I don't know as far as him picking his own beats and songs. It's like nah, he probably do dope features. I'm sure. Like
he'll do a feature and stuff like that. But I think that's just him. Period. Because even when he's interviewing, he's just like depending on who he's around, he's just like dragging out. Dragging it out. Yeah. So
what y'all think about the Will Smith album? Or the song with him and Joyce Carter, or
he got an album out?
Not an album, but the song.
I ain't even heard it yet, man.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, I ain't heard it, man. But
Will Smith, I think he's another one. I think just need to hang it up because he still had that switch sound.
You know, Q has said something on his album, and it was cringy. And this nigga said, "You niggas is soft. Y'all niggas be like a dick and get hard." What the fuck?
That's your man.
Come on, man. Like,
oh man, Wayne ain't even did that. That's your favorite. Oh
be
man,
a dick and get hard.
And I can see my homeboy.
Yeah,
too.
that's what somebody should have been like. All right, hey, start unplugging shit.
When we start talking about this,
man,
my homeboy, one of the twins, he be like that with Ice Cube. He be like, man, Q be saying like.
Yeah, wow.
He said y'all niggas no. He said y'all niggas is pussy. He said get like a dick and get hard, some shit like that. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's wild. I know Kevin Mace. He was like,
Hey,
you.
Whoever was in a booth, it was like, is that his hit?
All right, so let me pull up this, man. We're gonna go. DeJean Paul, the guy that do the rap report card. He put out a list of best LA rap albums in 2024. Chromacopia. I don't think this is in no particular order, but this is what he decided. Chromacopia, Tyler Creator, GNX, Kendrick, Faith of a Mustard Seed, Mustard, Blue Lips, Schoolboy Q, Dark Times, Vince Staples. I haven't heard that album yet. The Undisputed Truth, Drake the Ruler, Drakeo the Ruler, 1937, South Corning Street, Big Sad, 1990. Corny. Hella Greedy, 03 Greedo, Grandmaster Ralphie the Plug, all right, bet, Jason Cash. Have y'all heard any of these albums?
It's another page to that too, but
well, that's the worst ones. You mean the next page is the worst ones.
Oh,
yeah. So this is the best.
Okay, so I listened to Chromacopia.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was dope. Of course,
GNX,
Faith of a Mustard Seed, yes. Blue Lips, yes. Dark Times, yes. The Undisputed Truth. I
went through that. I skimmed through it.
Yeah,
it's just I don't understand the hype. Yeah,
it's all
as far as it sound like just Draco the Ruler. It sound like, and it's probably sound a little older too.
Yeah, I wasn't never tapped into Draco like that, or the whole Stink Team, Ralphie. I never was tapped into them like that. So
yeah. Only a few songs I messed with, but I wasn't super tapped in either. Mm-hmm. 03 Greedo. What y'all think about 03 Greedo, man?
I'm not tapped in.
Not a big fan.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't see the hype either. I mean, he cool. He got some songs, but
and this is my point to what we were just talking about the whole Snoop and Dre. Like they to the point where they can go through. Like if you compare it to this is supposed to be, the title is Best LA Rap Albums.
Right.
If you compare it to that, excluding Cute Schoolboy, Vince Staples, Kendrick, who else was on there? Even Big Sad, but it's all the sound. The sound is all the same. Mm-hmm. They all the same sound, and
Jason Cash now he actually
Jason Cash is a good rapper. Yeah. Yes. Now, can they rap? Yes. I don't know about 03 Greedo or who was that? Ralphie and all them. Yeah. I don't know, but everybody else, they can rap, of course, but they all use the same sounding beat. Same monotone voice, all that shit, and it gets boring, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I don't even love none of those projects on there besides the GNX. But I'm not even saying that the music, like it's good music, but it's not. I don't know. It's not good music for me. Like I mean, like the sound quality, the quality of the music is good. The beats, I mean, some of the beats, it just doesn't make me move though. It don't move me though.
And that's the only thing I don't like with a lot of like everybody is pretty much on the low tone, low vibration
I don't like
music.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? Real slow. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's good music, they can rap. Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples particularly, because his album is like that. It's a couple songs on. I mean, all the songs are good. What he's saying is great, but up tempo, he got.
Oh, you mean like how the Scubs, Blue Lips was like they kind of low, yeah. Okay, I thought you meant like that shit that Ralphie and them Draco them be doing.
But see, and you got that part where everything sound the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't grasp to that. Right. So.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Let's see the
worst. Let's
go to the worst, man. So the worst, you got Dom Kennedy, class of '95, Missionary. it's the Snoop Dogg. Make the West great again, Kaylin, for real. It always what it is. I always come find you, blast. Biggest out the West, Blue Blood Skin. They some other dudes that sound the same. One Take. I did listen to One Take. His and Hers, Lil Veda. Trophied Up X4 and Off the Muscle OTM. Those dudes sound like all them is Draco kids.
Yeah,
so I didn't hear the Dom Kennedy album. I think I skimmed through that one too. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. It gotta catch me, man. Right. It gotta catch me.
Right. But I'll still listen because I like what people are saying too. So it's not just the production. The production can be boring, but I'll listen to what you're saying.
Right. So, and that's what I did with like Blue Lips. All the production wasn't hella dope, but he was saying some shit on there. Yeah, I mean, so I got to tap into Vince. But Dom Kennedy, you a Dom fan?
I haven't tapped into this album.
YG Read Up 3.
I listened to it. I didn't
like it either. Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck y'all find these niggas.
I mean, they LA artists, man.
I get that part.
Yeah.
When I listen to like Amazon and shit like that, I don't never see them.
But that's my whole point, bro. Like when you got these artists, these are supposed to be the premier artists in LA, and then you got Dot coming out with the album. Of course, it's gonna be like blowing everything out the water.
Right.
And then to me, you got this album by Dre and Snoop. It's just a different sound. It's better production. All that shit. Snoop is rapping his ass off.
You got an old ear, bro.
I do.
You got an old ear. You got an old ear.
I'm not this new stuff.
How old is it?
Right.
This new stuff is I can't get into, man.
But I'm saying not saying that in a bad way. You could appreciate like
I can appreciate what you're doing.
Right.
I'm not gonna just sit here and say it's whack.
Right.
I need a reason for you saying.
And I'm not even saying.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. When people do that, I need a reason. Don't just say, "Oh, it's whack." It's not okay. Well, what's the reason?
Let me clarify too. Just I'm not saying that album is whack. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. But I am gonna give it another listen because I didn't. I do like to give it another chance.
But I can see why people are saying what they're saying about it. Yeah. As far as West
it just sounds like a commercial Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, of course. It definitely does. It definitely does. But it's just a different sound of what's out here, what's presented to us.
But it's almost like I guess Dre is like in the corporate world now with the
Don't
Apple.
think that Dre cannot get back into that bag. Don't for one.
Did he say hoe on the album? Did he call anybody hoe or bitch? And then, I mean, I like my Dre. Disrespectful. Like
niggas is confused out here. You want him to be on the this, and then what is hip hop doing for like? Come on, man. What do you want?
Oh, you gonna do me like that? Thought you wanted to. Nah, that's crazy, man. But all right, man.
So did y'all check out the Jamie Foxx special?
Yeah,
I told y'all niggas to. You don't like that either?
Or no,
nigga.
I don't.
This nigga's a thug today.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Why?
Because it didn't come off. It felt like forced, forced for one, I didn't see one tear. Yeah. I didn't see one tear. It was forced emotion. It looked like he was acting. I wonder how many shows did he do, because it's like, did you perform that multiple times, and how could you perform that multiple times if you were acting off straight emotion? It just seemed forced and fake. It seemed forced. I didn't see no tears. It was like lip quivering and doing all that. It's like, bro, like I respect. I'm not saying what he went through was fake. Well, I respect it, but it just felt like
the show.
It just felt like it was just staged. Like staged. It was like staged emotion. Like
I don't feel that. I don't feel that. It was a testimony. I don't need you to cry rivers for me to say, oh.
Nah, you need to see at least one tear.
I don't need to see no one tear. Like you can be emotional. You emotional all the time, nigga. You don't cry.
Hell yeah, I do.
well, I mean, it was a testimony.
It was a testimony. But I don't look at it as a comedy, even though it had funny parts or whatever. He was just saying, okay, this is his.
But don't if it's gonna be a test, don't fake like
how
covering your eyes.
Faking, bro.
Nigga,
he out there performing with his daughter. You like how you know he was faking?
I didn't see no emotion.
You ain't hard as
I can read. I'm very good at reading people. I'm very good at reading people, and I just
you're the only one who thought he cried.
Me and Brina had this talk too about it, and she was like, "No, I enjoyed it." And I was like, "That's fine." I'm not saying it. You can't enjoy it, but I feel like it was more performative than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because how do you come out of a cry and have a joke after it?
And even the jokes where he tried to find humor at with doing a little impersonations and certain stuff. None of those things where he tried to find the humor at, it was funny. It wasn't nothing really hit.
Did it have funny parts?
No.
You don't think it had no funny parts?
Not that I can remember.
I think the only part I laughed at when he was like, "Yeah, me and Puffy," but did he? That was the only funny part.
What part can you remember that was funny?
If I can remember, I don't remember right now.
See, that's all I'm
The Katt Williams part.
No. But what I'm saying, I mean, yeah, that was a chuckle, but it wasn't bad. It was good to me. It was good. It wasn't like excellent or whatever. Like, oh, this shit was hilarious. It wasn't that, but it was good.
And it ain't even that I didn't like it. It's just if I'm giving my opinion on it, it just I was like, it's okay. Mm-hmm. It was okay. I just felt like I do feel like Jamie is in. I feel like it's a lot of stuff that's hid. I mean, it's a lot that man is into that he's not talking about. I mean,
what do you mean?
Hold on.
What do you mean into?
Well, the naked basketball for one. I'm just, but I'm saying he knows a lot more. It's a lot more going on that he didn't really get into. All he talked about was, and that's fine. You don't got to tell us what your business and stuff like that. That's fine. But there's a lot of business out there, is what I'm saying.
But it ain't yours.
Okay. That why that got to be mine then? I mean,
he gave a testimony.
Okay, well,
because
tell it all.
Almost
nigga.
died.
Tell it all. That
nigga did die.
He said I had a headache. Somebody gave me a pill and I almost died. Lie, nigga. What? Nah, nigga. Back it up, nigga.
I'm like, nigga, wait.
Hold on, that was a quick ass story, nigga. Hold on, what the fuck you mean?
Hey, hold on. I'm thinking he gonna
like your what homeboy? Like who gave you this pill? Like my homeboy, I had a bad headache, and my homeboy gave me a Tylenol, and then I just come on now.
And I woke up 20 days later.
He didn't skip some shit.
He said he didn't remember.
I don't remember. That's
okay, but let me. Okay, well, which friend would like? Let me know.
He can't tell you what he don't remember.
He know what friend gave it to him. You remember before the shit.
What does that matter?
I want to know what kind of headache was it.
The kid that push you.
What kind of headache?
And there was a baby oil involved. Nigga, like that.
And then all of a sudden his sister took him to the hospital.
Look on some real shit. I think people, not you, partly you. But I know
not you,
but because I know you're joking. But as far as what you like about the thing, but people are so insensitive. They get so deep into this whole conspiracy shit that they don't have.
Nigga wasn't no conspiracy to me. It was just the whole narrative that he was bringing just seemed like it was off.
People get so deep into this whole conspiracy shit that they like, oh, it gotta be more. I need to know what really.
But is that a conspiracy of you not putting more?
How the fuck do you? We don't know nothing.
A conspiracy is like, nigga, that Jamie is fake. That's a conspiracy.
All that is conspiracy, but we and everybody else don't know shit. Even with the whole Katt Williams shit, like for him to say, like, what do you know really? Instead of just talking shit.
If you can't see that show, bro, and see that it's not saying it's our business, but I don't see truth. I don't see honesty in that. I see like I see performance.
I see something to give him his money.
I don't see full transparency. Let me say that.
You don't have to.
Okay, but
no.
What I'm saying is if you were telling me that they're crying and that was so and I'm emotional, I'm not crying for nobody. I'm not doing you're not going to get me to do all that if I don't got full transparency.
50 Cent did.
What?
That's the toughest nigga on planet.
He cried?
He said he was with Andrew Schultz and them. It was like, yeah, I watched it and it was just like a roller coaster of emotions.
That is lying too.
I ain't see that one. But I can't comment on that one.
Listen. He don't have to tell you whatever all the details of what happened. He don't have to. Nobody do.
Anything you put out in the public is up for interpretation and is up for I can judge it. You put that out. Now,
I was about to say the same thing.
You went on there and told me everything that happened and left out all the shit. I mean, so now I want to know
what happened to all the shit.
Well, why the fuck?
So you know he left out certain things, but you just gonna run with some shit that you think you believe.
No, what you mean that I think I believe? No, I've heard about the
You heard about it from who?
Huh? The parties?
We know. Listen, this is not me saying there ain't no bullshit going on in the industry.
Okay,
we know that.
Right.
I mean, we can see that people who got caught up, and it's not even just the famous people we know. That's not me saying that. What I'm saying is we don't know the facts behind.
So you want me to just focus on just the part that he's saying? Oh, I was in the hospital and I made it, and I guess okay, so I can't.
That's what he gave you.
Okay, but that's like.
You making it your priority to go deeper.
I don't want to go deeper, but it's like, nigga, don't get up here and tell the whole truth. You know what I mean?
He told you what he wanted to tell you.
I know, and I
exactly.
don't.
I'm not a fool for
that's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm not gonna cry off for some shit you trying to.
Who
get
said you gotta cry, nigga?
You cried.
I did.
Hey, but it's funny. I can see if we
cry
was,
too.
I can see if we was the only one who was saying this. No, nigga.
Yeah.
What the hell that mean?
Bro, it's a whole lot of people who saying it just felt fake.
So what?
It felt like it was forced.
So what?
Now, like old boy said, nigga, not one tear. He was like,
Not,
all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I'm doing that, nigga, it's a tear coming.
Even
Nigga,
when
I got
his
a tear
daughter
right
was
now.
playing music
Nigga.
and all that, and then it was just like, not one tear,
you
bro.
Niggas is golly, y'all niggas is way too hardcore.
We
man.
cutthroat?
I'm saying, drop a tear, nigga. Like,
He
I
gotta
mean, you
cry
almost
because-
died.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Your daughter up there playing. Your daughter, you having a moment,
My
bro.
motherfucking daddy.
And you start singing, like, it's like, okay, you ain't gonna get. If you gonna get I don't like fake emotion, bro. If you crying,
Listen.
that's like the nigga that I'm in the hospital. Like, I mean, the type I'm in the hospital. Like, nigga, you okay, man? Don't act like you gonna cry, nigga. Cry. That's like a nigga about to fall, nigga.
I looked at it as a testimony, and that was it. Nothing more.
No,
nothing less.
it was a cool testimony, but the testimony felt like it had more to it.
It was a testimony.
It probably was. It's probably. I'm sure it's more to what happened to him. I'm sure it is. But golly, that ain't y'all niggas. Y'all not.
I can't. But if I know you, if I know that you,
You don't know him.
If I know,
You don't know him.
I feel like.
Hey, but when that nigga was like, "Fuck you,"
I feel like
fuck you.
I feel
fuck
like it's
you.
a little bit more going on, and I feel like I can't quite, and I'm not comfortable giving my sympathy yet. You know what I mean? I'm not comfortable yet.
Exactly.
Not sympathy, like not saying he need my sympathy. I'm not comfortable. Let Diddy case get over. Let all these names come out.
I would say this. My intuition didn't feel like it was genuine.
Hey man,
It just was performative, bro. It was
That's how I
performative.
feel.
it probably was. I don't. Like I said, I don't look too much more into it. He just went up there and said,
No, honestly, when I watched it, I wasn't watching with no merit, no nothing. I was just watching it. But then once after when they was always halfway through, I'm saying like it just felt like my intuition was like, nah, that's not it.
Now I do believe he almost died. You know, everything like and I'm happy that he's okay and all that. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that
"Why I
he made
just
it.
can't be that?
Huh?
Why I just
It
can't
is
be
just that.
Because we're on a podcast and it's
We gotta talk shit a little bit.
Exactly.
I gotta get my opinion. Like
Right.
no, but I told Brina that I was like, I just didn't really fuck with it. Like
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I think if he would have did a comedy, it would have been better.
Yes. If it was Jamie Foxx in the comedy, I get that part.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he said he wanted to do
He
something
was
different,
reaching
right?
for emotion, bro. He
Yes.
was reaching for.
He got it from whoever. He
Oh,
got it
and
from.
I understand that, but he got it. He got a lot of these women. It's like, oh my god, and oh my god, and Allie, a lot.
He did his job. He did his job.
You know, hey, if you like it, man, watch it. I love it. I'm just saying. It was like.
Hey, he got to the proper people. The proper people were women. You see,
you
see the whole front.
hold
Was,
on.
you know, you see the whole front. Hold on, the whole front. What was with nobody but women and Allen in the middle. That was just it.
So you calling me a bitch?
Nah, man.
Yeah,
All
I didn't cry. I looked at it for what it was, and that was that, man. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man.
Yeah, I still love him.
He ain't coming on here, man.
Shoot.
Nah, but all right, man. Next up, man.
All right, Remy and Pat. Hey, I don't know this. I don't know. I thought they would have kept this out of this. Out of social media.
And that that is the real question for me. That is the real question for me because we know what's going on.
Right.
Everybody knows what's going on with Remy and Pat, and this is out of character, especially for Papoose.
No, it wasn't even Papoose who started. It was Remy. Like, I thought she was bigger than trying to put all her dirt in social media, trying to make Pap look like a certain type of way.
Right.
Like, why though? It's like this nigga. I mean, y'all have whatever happened with y'all. You cheated or whatever else. But it's like, why try to make Pap look stupid now when he's the one who held you down more than most people would have?
Yeah. But both of them are out of character because they both
most definitely
got on to social media and just started putting certain things out there.
Honestly, if I was Pap, I would have honestly, and then I would just. It is what it is. I would have let her just vent. But then it's like, once his girlfriend Clarissa got into it, it was like, all right, no, it was like, to me, I think on that part, it should have just been shut down. Like, hey, let her vent. We all know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what the whole thing is. It's like, was y'all together or was y'all not together? Because she's saying he cheating, and he, was y'all together when he cheated when he was with this girl? Was y'all still living in the same house? Or what's going on?
That was confusing.
The timeline is very important, and they wasn't clear on the timeline. And I really don't care. It's messed up because of how it's being played out, because they were looked at as,
a couple,
black love
and all that.
Well, Pap started it. That's who generated that type of emotion from everybody. That's how everybody, you know what I mean? They was like, this is how you treat your black queens. Mm-hmm. And it was Pap who started it, and I love the way he was doing it. You know what I mean? He held her down or what it was. But I guess I got confused because when they was like, he was asleep on the couch and Remy grabbed his phone. It was like, huh?
Yeah, but he could have been visiting and fell asleep or whatever. But like I said, man, it's the timeline. We don't know the timeline, and the question for this specific topic is what you think y'all will get out of character for? What you think needs to happen to get out of character? Because we're pretty much cool, calm, collected.
I just can't see doing that on social media. Mm-hmm. You would have to attack my character as far as something that is like, it's like, come on now, like don't put that on me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. Don't put that on me. And it's like, now I got to speak up. But other than that, if you just talking shit or you just trying to throw something in my face about a guy, whatever, like you'll never get a response from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's what happened. I mean, she's saying that, oh, you cheated, knowing damn well I held you down all this time. So now you calling me a cheater?
Now people coming out like, well, how we know he didn't cheat? When it's like, come on now. Yeah. But I'll say this, man. One thing I do know is even since that shit happened, that man ain't came out and said nothing at all. He ain't made one tweet about it. So it's like, didn't boast to brag about beating no boy up or nothing like that. He just shut his mouth. And then if he
did, but
I didn't.
He had posted something. I don't know if he deleted it, but he said, "This is what happened. I knocked a boy out."
But I thought that happened.
I'm talking about
after all that.
After,
you saying after all that he ain't say nothing?
No, I'm saying since the fight happened, he just now. This is the first time.
Yeah. This is the first time. Yeah.
And he only reacting to her doing something, and I think she put out, whatever she put out, it made him feel like he had his character. It's like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what will get you out of character? He feel that he got to respond because now you're saying,
because all these years he's been. Everybody know me for doing this, holding you down. And then if you feel like, no, man, I did hold you down. Now you're going to come out and do that? Yeah. It's like you're going to lie and smut my name down. And it's like now I feel like I got to, because if I don't, the people don't care. They just care about whatever first news they get, that could be the truth. So if he didn't say nothing, they're going to believe, oh, and all this time y'all been saying this and he did cheat. You know what I mean? And that'd be the narrative if you don't correct it, so.
And nobody really, it's crazy because if you switch it, and he was the one that did it, shit, we'll have a whole flood on the internet.
Right. It get quiet now.
Yeah, when it's her, but
it ain't too much.
But I like what Lil Duval said. He said, to be that woman for all women to defend a man, you fucked up.
But yeah, you got some women in there like she wrong and stuff. But I think a lot of women, some women that's been through it or got hurt, they kind of tend to go on the side of.
Yeah, of course.
Like, well, shit, it's about time. I mean, it's been happening to us, and and they kind of jump on that side instead of the side of right.
No, the narrative I've been hearing, just everybody been backing up Papoose.
That's what he's saying.
No, I thought he said.
No, I'm saying you the ones that's not, you still. I mean, they just tend to. You got the bitter ones that's just gonna jump on the side of that, but then you do got he do got some support in there too. So. But I don't know, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I would hate to be. Have y'all ever did anything on social media, like,
no.
No.
Yep. No. I have.
Oh,
we know.
I know. I forgot until.
No. It was just some. So the family was saying something, and I'm like, y'all trying to put this narrative like this is me, like, bro, y'all know. But it was just because of the like he said, the narrative of trying to make me seem like I'm this person when I know I'm not.
Yeah, Yeah.
Y'all know me. You know me.
Now I'm going back to your tweets in my head.
Y'all know me. If somebody say something, hey, it's some like the older I get, I don't mind letting it loose. But the younger me, I was like, nah, fuck that. I felt like I had to defend myself at all times for all costs.
Okay, so hey, Papoose, held her down or whatever, that happened, and then she ended up still cheating or whatever. Like, I mean,
to me, that's some fucked up shit.
And then I seen her performing, and she was like R to the easy, heavy on the easy, like, I mean, and that's like now you trying to take digs at him and stuff like that. It's like that's kind of corny.
You can do it. Don't matter because old boy still got knocked out. So you want to play these games,
right?
That's why he was in the fetal position.
But I do respect somebody who was like, at least he bossed up and got him a woman with some money. You gotta when he got a battle rapper, like not saying not shitting on him, but I'm just saying.
And stop it with the head up because
she's not.
Stop it, Remy. That ain't.
You're not.
And she got it right. She from Detroit, nigga. She ain't backing down from nothing. And she could talk shit with the best of them. So,
Hey, Papoose won this at 100%.
But do you guys feel a man is loved under the condition that he provides something? Is only loved under the condition that he can provide something? Because if you think about it, like most men, like we usually go find us a woman, right? But when we go find a woman, we not really worried about what she has or what she can provide to us. Mostly, what we want to her to provide is more so emotional support, love, comfort, those things like that to just hold us down, and we want to know that we can trust you and all those things and stuff like that. But we don't really need anything outside of that. You know what I mean? It's a plus. Some women, not to say that financial stability, like a woman that's financially stable that could bring something to the table is not an asset. But 9 times out of 10, we're not really looking for that. So, and we're not, once we like you, we like you. You could work for McDonald's or something like that, or you could not have a job. If we like you, hey, come here. I'm gonna take care of you. I got you. On the other hand, as far as with women, it's like if you don't have anything, if your status is of a low stature or whatever, you don't have anything to offer. It's like she might like you at first, but then eventually it's gonna be like, okay, so nigga, you need a job. You ain't bringing this to the table. You ain't got this. I need to be taken care of. Hold on, let me. I want to go first. It's understandable. It's understandable, but what I'm saying is it okay? We don't look at it like that. We don't do that, right? A man is supposed to provide, right? Because that's what we gonna lean. That's what we we lean on with that. Man is supposed to provide and supposed to take care of his family and stuff. But say you are providing everything like that, and then you lose everything. How long do you think you have until it be like, nigga? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't just go forever. Like, your woman could lose her job and you'll be like, you know what, baby, don't even worry about working. I got it. Mm-hmm. Do you think you could do that?
I think depending on who you have. Mm-hmm. I mean, she'll give you that.
You said the main point on who you have.
Not even speaking on our woman. Just this is a general topic.
It depends on who you have. She'll give you that grace. Oh, you fell on hard times. Okay, look, I got this. And of course, nobody wants nobody that's lazy, man or woman.
Right.
We don't want nobody just sitting around not doing shit. So, okay, it's been this long. How you feel? What's going on? You got to see what's going on with the person first before you start going in on them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in on me and you don't even know what's going on. So, yeah, give a little grace, and then it's like, okay, well, I need you to start picking it up now because this shit is getting tough.
I would say this. I can answer this in 2 different ways with 2 different ladies. I would say this. The greatest love that I ever felt was for somebody who I didn't have to have any conditions. I didn't have but we wasn't going through nothing really heavy at that point in time. And it's like I exuded love for this person. But as soon as something heavy hit, it was that, oh, what is this? Well, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Oh, well, you need to hurry up and start getting this done because, this is not coming in. But then on the other hand, on the person who I love, but it was, the love wasn't that strong that I felt. It was like as soon as I was going through something, she was like, I'm here. That's why I said it all depends on the person. She was like, I'm here, I got your back, come stay with me, this and this and that. Hey, when you find you a job, that's when everything's gonna be cool. when you find you a job, don't worry about paying this back. Just worry about you and your kids. And then, once we get together, it's you know what I mean? I'm still here.
But that's understandable too. Like what you just said is that when something heavy hits, that's when she still had your back.
Yeah.
She still held you down, but this is tough. So, okay, I do need help.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had your back. I'm still holding it down, but golly, I need help.
And like I said, it is funny because both of them are total opposites.
But they still, either one still had your back. One person just gave you more grace.
She didn't.
Well, they say...
she gave more grace, but she didn't have my back. She was ready to go. She left, got her own shit, and left me where I was supposed to be. I mean, left me in the shit that we both got together.
At a certain point, she held you down, right?
No.
That's not what you just said, nigga.
The one who held me down was the second one, not the first one. The first one, as soon as shit started getting hard, that's when she started going to her family, starting to get money and different stuff, so she can move out, so it don't have to be hard on her, just me. She moved out, and I'm sitting there. I'm sitting in an apartment that I'm a month back rent, and I got all the shit is under me. Soon as it was under me, and as soon as she was like, "Oh, I'm tired of it because it's not getting any better, or it didn't get better that fast," that's when it was gone because she wasn't even working.
Well, of course. I mean, if nobody's working, no money is coming in. Of course, there's gonna be frustration built up.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But the other person, even though we both were working, and I lost my job at that point in time, it still was different. She didn't sit here and give me a time. It wasn't no time frame, and it wasn't a time frame. It wasn't anything. It was just get yourself together.
Do you think it would have been a time frame?
No, it was never a time frame.
What I'm saying is, depending on how long the shit continued.
Mm-hmm. This shit happened 9 months. She 9 months. I didn't have a job for 9 months. Now each month it wasn't like you find your shit yet. It wasn't a time frame.
So, well, I was gonna say that little saying is they say only unconditional love men get is from their moms or their dogs and shit like that. But I was gonna say like, okay, so in y'all situation, like if your woman could never work again, you would stay with your woman, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Do you think it would be reciprocated?
Yes, I've held it down. I mean, it's
No, I know you. Yeah. I'm saying, but do you think if you just said I'm done?
Yes.
If you said
if I say
you said I'm done working, like
hell no, like not just out of nowhere. You just want to sit at the house. Hell no.
So you there, you got it. But okay. So you feel like she'll hold it out. Do you feel like it'd be a time frame in which she would like, all right, get on your shit?
She would actually help. Like, okay, so it's been a minute. This is what I've been seeing. Go do this. Go see what's going on here. Oh, I'm working here. I've talked to some people. Like, I believe.
Now that's what should happen.
Yeah.
And I believe our women would do that. I'm just saying. This was a topic online, and it's like a lot of people really feel like that. It's like, I guess it's kind of the premise based off like nowadays, even with dating, it's like all these girls like, if you ain't got this and that, I ain't gonna date you. You know what I mean?
That's something that's irritating.
You have to have something or be able to provide
now
something.
what you see online, of course, is conditional.
It is.
See, our situation is we already in it, so it's like, but I would hate to be trying to date in today's time. Like
no patience at all. Oh, is that right?
I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm tired of social media, because it's the same narrative.
Yeah.
It's the same. If the nigga ain't got money, he can't get me. But before this narrative went around, nigga, you just fucking everybody.
But a lot of these women just say that.
Yes.
You know how women talk. They'll say anything.
But just like right now, the narrative is not the narrative, but it's just one of the things is women are just fickle. Because like I said, I'm just you be on TikTok just going, and it's like this one cooking with Katt shit. This shit is funny to me. It's like she's a decent looking young lady who's cooking, and she's just saying, hey, I do something that you don't do for your man. If it was getting up cooking before he'd get up and all the other shit, hey, I'm fine with it if it's just cooking. But it's like, how many other people were cooking before she even got here?
Okay, let me understand this. I've heard that everybody's talking about her. What is she saying exactly? All I'm knowing is that she's cooking, and she's what? Cooking with Kaya. But what is she saying that I'm doing something?
Is that a song? She be
no, that's just something that a little shindig that she came up with.
No, but I'm going.
What is that on TikTok?
Yeah.
What you just
said. I'm gonna say, all right, can we go in there and just see? I mean, are we able to? It is. I mean, no. I'm just saying, just for the.
What I'm saying is, I'm going off what you just said and with the videos I've seen of other people responding to it. It was a young lady saying, "Why y'all so mad at her if y'all not doing this?" It was somebody else saying something. What you just said, like is she saying she cooking that you got?
No, it's just like an expression. Like if you, I'll take your man if you can't cook or some shit like that.
She said that.
Yeah, but it's not like. She's out for anybody's man. This. It's
like, the adjective, anybody. It's
but nobody want to hear that.
Right,
shit.
Right. It's like
of course,
because then it's the. But I guess people know that that's just for the gram, man.
Exactly, that's all it is.
She just cooking like, but would she really be doing that every day if it wasn't for getting subscribers? I mean,
exactly.
How does she first? How does she look? And is she in like?
This shit give like a little
lingerie.
No, she like a little mini skirt or some tight pants. You know what I mean? What they wear.
So she's selling herself.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't really get into all that,
but I say that to say it just depends on the woman. Everybody is the narrative for like you know what I mean. It's the funny part about it is the narrative for a woman who's doing her thing, just a content just for herself.
You know how many people on TikTok is cooking.
That is the thing that was irritating me. Yeah. It was like even like the lady who cooked for her husband and she's in a little lingerie and she's like, this is my husband's plate. And then you know what I mean? Then she names everything off and she gives her husband the plate.
I seen that one and she started clapping her ass.
Start clapping her ass.
Wait a minute.
It threw me for when I first saw it. I'm like, wait, what was that?
Hold on, but now she's under fire because they said, "Do you feed your kids?" You see what I'm saying? It's like everybody got something negative to say about somebody who just
she had her. She was like, I was looking at the food and then
right.
She just.
I was like, you know what I mean? As soon as he hands her husband a plate, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
All right,
yeah, man. That is wild, man.
But that
just appeared on my. I like food. I'm assuming it was the food, not that.
And then hold on, and then you have the other narrative with did y'all know Nara Smith, the one who
all of them, huh?
Yeah, Nara Smith. She the one who cooked everything from scratch, nigga. She does lollipops from scratch. She makes fruit snacks from scratch. It's like, but this just her who she is. She's a model, but she cooks everything from scratch. And all her content, like all the people, all her content just, with food and her husband and her kids. Well, but then she get backlash. Right, it's family. But she get backlash because they said she's copying somebody.
Look. Everybody got to understand all this shit is for the internet. It's for the internet. It's for the likes.
That's it.
That shit, that's crazy. He said she gave her man the food.
Yeah.
Number one, I don't like how you just start. I don't like that. Don't do that again.
I said, yeah.
You did, nigga. Nigga, you did give.
Don't do that again.
I thought about it after, like, no, stop. Fuck you do that for? Yeah,
come on, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm a clip it, man. Y'all got me.
But yeah,
that was wild. Hey, yeah.
You thought I was gonna say that?
No. If you want to say because he lifted, this nigga lifted.
Yeah, I thought about it myself. What the fuck?
Yeah, he did this. This nigga lifted. I was like,
that's crazy, man. All this stuff is for the
But see, that's why I said everybody know it's just for likes, entertainment, and comments. That's all.
What about the dude that be feeding the girls with the strawberry?
Who, Usher?
Cherries? No. He they chefs and he be feeding the girls with the honey grapes and all that, and putting it over their mouth, and they be like licking their tongue, doing all.
Doing it, and then it was like it'd be a bunch of women.
A bunch of women. It's kind of like they it looked like almost a bachelorette party.
Yeah, it looked like a bachelorette
and
party.
then they be like they chefs.
He had no shirt on,
and then he feeding the girls, and the honey is dripping from the grapes.
See, with that, like. Okay, so I never seen that either. Nobody's gonna say
on Instagram,
huh? No, but
and it'd be funny because it's like my algorithm is so
that's
my algorithm be all over the place.
But I only got responses from the cooking girl. I only got responses videos from that. I don't even know. I've probably seen her before, but What I'm saying is,
she looked just like a regular young lady who just real petite and small, and she just be doing her little.
But what I'm saying is, nobody's gonna say nothing about that.
They have. She been under fire right now.
No. I'm talking about the dude that's feeding the girl.
Oh. Yeah, and the comments is, "Are y'all insecure and what's wrong with it?"
Oh, you get shit like that. Oh, yeah, insecure.
Exactly.
And I was gonna ask y'all. So Usher still in the news. He's
I seen that,
pulling
man.
the cherries out the pocket and shit.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I like the one he did with the Summer Walker or is it Sister or her?
Would y'all, because we talked about the dancing thing, right? We didn't talk about the cherry.
No, the cherry's new.
Yeah, the cherry new. Okay, yeah.
Then I seen when he did it with T.I. T.I. let Usher. He was like, nigga, hey.
I think, yeah.
I know they know each other, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I would have hit Tiny with a brick.
But it was one girl I seen. She was going crazy. Like,
yeah, right. That's the one that set it all off.
So, well, are y'all cool?
No,
with that?
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not cool. You bet.
But wasn't
get some scissors, cut your whole tongue off?
No, Usher was like, I was just giving it to you, Usher. See, you could Usher expression told it.
He know what he's doing.
He didn't know she was gonna do all that.
And then you had that one girl that was told her, dude, no, I want him to feed it to me, because he was like, he was told Usher, give me the check. She was like, no, like I want him to feed it to me.
Oh wow, okay,
that's wild. Like,
yeah.
No, hey, that's disrespectful in so many different ways.
Besides, who was? I mean, I don't know, man. They feel like we insecure if we don't let that.
Hey,
happen,
man, I guess so.
Yeah,
I'm insecure about women.
Do that, like Red Ministry.
I'll stay in the top row.
Right.
Bring
your ass up here. I went to Usher. I was down there too and shit, man. I was like,
I'm good. I mean, I'm not insecure like that to be like, oh, you can't do it. We just entertain.
So you would let her?
I don't know. That's not insecurity, bro. That's
a respect thing.
Yes, it is.
So I mean, because that represents balls.
I know what it is, but it just is.
I mean,
I look at it from both sides. Like, Usher just entertaining the crowd to get a reaction.
My girl ain't entertaining the crowd. No.
Right. So what about the other dude that feed the steak? What's his name? Salt Bae. You let him do that too?
Let him throw the meat in her mouth?
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh yeah, nigga throw that meat.
Nah, we not doing that.
Yeah, that's wild.
If I'm insecure, so be it.
Yeah, man.
I'm not.
Okay, let's move on, man. So Lil Wayne, man, y'all see the Skip Bayless interview with Lil Wayne?
I seen the clip.
The clip, yeah, I didn't see that. I seen clips too.
I can't watch Lil Wayne talk, bro. It should just. It just feel like he got one of them things right here.
I don't understand like all these people that's been waiting for this man to come out, and then I know him and Skip got a relationship, but it's like. Mm-hmm. This is what I mean about Lil Wayne. Though his closest people that he fuck with like that be like white. It's like you could have gave that interview to any up and coming black person or something like that, or you could have talked to somebody. You went Skip, not even in hip hop. He's not of the hip hop culture.
I mean, but you know that they were on the show.
Yeah.
Right. But that's and I get that. But that's a sports show. You know what I
mean, but was it one of Skip's first interviews in a while?
Yeah, I mean,
might have been. So
I guess he does a podcast, whatever. Okay, but aside from that, what caught me was when he said he said he spoke to Kendrick and he told him to kill it, but he said my thing that pissed me off when Skip read the lyrics and he said this is my first time hearing that. Like, how is this show for you? You put a tweet out threading that
What did I do?
Talking about y'all gonna wake up the giant and all that and all this. I hate Wayne. He does that a lot in lying. Like, oh, I didn't know that happened, or I don't watch nothing, or I don't. It's like, why are you? Bro,
I've said that before. I don't believe that. I don't believe the whole thing of, I just don't be paying attention. I just don't see this. You see it, bro. Like, come on, stop with the shenanigans. You see it, and you've seen it, and I don't even know if they really talk. To be honest with you.
Yeah, because he kind of was saying it. Like, he was like, it might have been a text message or something. Like, oh, you better kill it. Because he was like, I congratulate. No, all you probably said was, you better kill it or some shit like that.
Wait. I didn't hear that part. Who said what now?
He said he told Kendrick, you better kill it. I mean,
the show.
The Super Bowl show.
Oh, I'm like, hold on, you talking too big. You talking about
no. Like kill the Super Bowl. Okay. But I don't like when Wayne does that, bro. Just come on now. This has been the biggest thing in the world for a couple weeks now, and it's like,
he know,
and it's
know
about
what it
you.
was.
Come on now.
He heard it.
Yeah, you heard it. You definitely heard it. But
ain't nobody falling for that.
Right.
That's what you talking. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. So
yeah, but good thing. I mean, he ain't got crazy, and he ain't gonna do no diss or nothing like that, man.
that'll be his bad.
Right. But you know,
Katt Williams.
yeah.
Katt Williams going back to Shay Shay.
Yeah, they say that the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about that? I think it's some whole shit.
Oh, yeah, I don't think none of this shit about to be real.
I'm gonna watch it just because I want.
We all gonna watch it, but I think
drama is entertaining.
We're watching for the content. Just
for him to say why he's going back because he want to continue to expose whoever he tried to expose. That's some whole shit.
Oh, that's
man.
what he said.
Yeah,
okay.
like come on, man. Like now you really trying to destroy somebody.
Right.
So now it's like, okay, if you got a vendetta on somebody like that, what did they do to you?
how come you don't have your own show?
But you know, at the same time, I think it's money involved in that too now.
It might be money
because he made a lot of money off that interview.
Yeah.
So now, and I don't know, Katt Williams probably didn't get a lot of that money up front because they didn't know. They didn't know it was gonna do those numbers. Now you know he coming back. He he trying to set it up to do the same numbers.
If I get this,
so it's like
this hit this, and we get this many numbers, I bet you got a cap.
Yeah, I mean, if you in the entertainment industry, because all it is really entertainment. I mean, this podcast shit is bullshit. It's entertainment. Yeah, it's bullshit how you going about it, but if you knew you could ask for $10 million or $5 million just to do this one interview, would you do it?
It's money based.
Just to do the interview?
Yeah, $5 million, $10 million.
That's
what I'm saying. So he probably gonna get chipped off $5 million just for or have equity in the interview to where he get paid off some of the.
So if you're looking at from that point, how authentic is this information going to be?
Yeah,
because now if we talking about somebody just stealing jokes, like is it that serious?
I'm not one of those people that went with that shit with he telling the truth and just start hating everybody. I'm not that person. You're not gonna make me hate somebody because you saying some shit and don't like them. Like I don't get that caught up in people's shit. I mean, it's like nigga, it might be funny, entertaining, whatever. But I fuck with everybody that that you talked about. So I ain't about to do that. I mean,
it sounds like y'all thought that was something. I got some more to say about that. Like come on,
I got some tea.
That's some sucker shit.
Yeah. Nah, but
come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like. People are claiming to be this whole real person and all this stuff, and then you about to go back and do some more gossiping.
Right.
That's all it is gossip.
So what do y'all think about Shannon Sharp? Should we? It's like
he getting his money.
Is it
right? So we can't blame him. Yeah.
If somebody would have come on there,
y'all gonna watch it?
We all gonna watch it.
Okay. Okay. Do body counts matter?
Body counts.
Who put that on there?
So. I was listening to another podcast and they was talking about this story about a young lady that ran through 100 men.
Oh, in one night or something?
Yeah, one night. And me, I just started automatically thinking like, golly, like how can she come back from that?
Right.
At any point.
Right.
Like I don't know if that erases.
It does erases, but you gotta look at these video vixens who've been video vixens for years and been ran through.
But that's not necessarily saying that they are actually doing something. This person, like, they know that she ran through 100.
Some nigga gonna say I love you and marry her.
You mean as far as come back from like her coochie or sorry, excuse me, like her or just morally. Like okay,
yes.
Hey, yeah. Somebody, I mean, it's porn stars that's in love.
Of course.
That was my next
married,
Whether it's 100 at one time or 100 throughout time.
Exactly.
Right. What I'm saying is, of course, somebody's going to say that. But for y'all, like, with that, it would matter to me.
Yeah.
It ain't no, like, oh, you did that? Okay, I'm cool with that now. I don't know.
That would be so conscious heavy on me. You wouldn't even.
Definitely.
I mean, because then everybody go. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
100.
Yeah.
Let's say it wasn't even in the industry. Like, let's just say you had 100 people. So, shit, wherever we at, somebody pretty much took you down.
I remember I asked this one girl. I said, "How many body count?" I asked her the body count. Like, hey, how many you had so far? And we was only 18. She said 12. I said, "Nigga, 12." I left
at
after
18?
That. At 18,
do y'all ask that? I mean, is that a question?
I'm not
back
asking.
when I was younger. I asked because it just, you know what I mean. I wanted
right.
I've never asked that. I've never asked that. But I mean, the information is just said, but I've never asked.
Right.
So yeah,
I don't know if that's question now, especially when you get older. Like, cause do you really want to know? Like, I mean, like dating. Say if you started dating this time.
You say you dating a 43-year-old nigga.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
who's
and
been
then what
single all
is
her
there a
life.
cutoff? Is there? Do you say you older and you dating? Say you in your 60s or your 50s,
definitely not
your
answering.
50s, and
I'm not
is there like, yeah, you wouldn't even want to know because it's like, but would you even trip in your 50s about
50s and 60s? You probably won't be tripping.
Yeah,
right?
like,
Because you happy you getting it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
In your 50s and 60s? You know how many people who
Oh yeah, 50 or 60, yeah, you just want to like,
50s and 60s.
get yours off and get it off. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
Maybe.
Like Bernie Mac said, they got 3 minutes, one round bout.
Some of these people out here in good shape, man, taking care of themselves.
I'm not saying they're not, but they're not out here fucking.
You don't know that.
Shit.
Now people be fucking.
I'm not saying they're not fucking, but I'm just saying the ones who are fit.
Okay, let's just take where we work. The people that we knew, how old were they?
Nigga had a baby at 70.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
This nigga had a baby at 70. I'm like, nigga,
I don't know what they're talking about, yo.
I didn't say no specific.
I said no names, but he was like, I was like, how old is you? He was like, I'm 71. I said, what the fuck you doing with it? We was in the gym. This nigga was like, he was there stressing. I'm like, you know what I mean? I love talking to everybody. I'm like, what's going on, man? He was like, man, I just found I've been having a baby.
And he wasn't the only one at that
No,
age.
he wasn't.
So
it was 3 other ones.
They
A lot
out
of
there,
OGs still working.
out there getting it in.
I said, no. My main thing was this. I said, you wonder why you 70 and still working.
Yeah.
You told him that?
Yep.
That's some shit to say to a nigga that's 70 and still working.
You wonder why you still
Would y'all get a
working?
vasectomy?
No.
No?
I just pull out. I'm sorry.
Go to the next one.
Okay.
Why?
Cam Newton.
Wait, time out. Why we gotta go to the United? You wouldn't get one? You would get one?
I'm not talking about that, man.
All right.
Cam Newton says he only goes to strip clubs for the guys.
I've heard. The
title was weird.
That's what he said.
No, that's what it said on the whatchamacallit. And it was funny because when I seen this initially, nobody said. Well, they made it seem like nobody said that for like 30 seconds or 40 seconds. But no, he goes there to out throw money with other guys at the strip club, and that sounds stupid to me. Like I'm gonna go out there,
of course,
out throw money just because the other guys is throwing money.
So you ain't even looking at the bitches at that point. You just looking at, oh, you think he throwing money? Oh, let me throw money too. Like that's wild.
So you tricking on the niggas,
right?
Like,
right.
Golly.
Basically, you tricking on niggas. You trying to out tip niggas.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
People,
that's wild.
That's when you know you got too much money.
Right. You got money just to blow and you just start doing ridiculous stuff, man.
I mean,
well, he said when he was younger, but still, that still was stupid.
The women, I'd be happy if I was a woman, but just throwing money just to out throw money.
But you know, a lot of people probably had that mentality. Them football players and sports stars and rappers and stuff, they really got that mentality. He just said it, but I bet you a lot of them do that shit. They be trying to really outshine each other, bring the bottles.
That was my next question. Like, how true can that really be? Do you think other men?
Yeah, we've seen the bottle wars online.
Right.
Yeah, we've seen that. So yeah, that's nah.
But didn't Jay-Z kill somebody? I mean, kill it when he bought that $1 million bottle.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the little Ace of Spades, big bottle.
Yeah.
I think so, or something like that. Yeah. Nah, that's crazy.
He was like, somebody spent $50,000. This other spent $100,000. He was like, yeah, I spent this. So I'm like, is it really that serious?
Travis Hunter, man.
Man.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Right. Let's start there.
We're going to start there.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
Right.
Continue with your success. Go to the NFL and be all you can be, sir.
That's it. That's all I want to. I'm not about. Nah, I'm just nah. It's just the other part is just, bro.
I mean,
all right. So the 3 things that I hated is when he had the response, his girl had a response, and his girl had another response. I think all that could have been left out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he felt like he had to, and this is my problem. Why do you have to feel like you have to respond to everybody? And this is your household. Like I'm not about to come to your household and start questioning you about your household because
they're young, man.
They young. He comes across to me like like he didn't get a lot of girls like that.
That's how it comes across.
And maybe he really likes his girl. He comes across like it. He sounds like a little kid. Yeah. He's like, I know you are, but what am I? Like, I mean, like once I see him like talk, I'm like, oh man, it's a little boy, man. Like
exactly.
he talks like a kid. It's like, so you don't got a girlfriend? Get you a girlfriend. Worry about you. You ain't never had. I mean, it's like, oh man.
And then
like,
this girl didn't make it sound
sticks
no
and
better.
stones may break my bones. Like, like, you know what I mean?
Look, it's unfortunate because we see how this might play out.
Right.
Because we've seen it play out before, and you can see it.
Yeah, it's a strong possibility. Like with
it look like she ain't gonna be shit to him when he get in about 5 years. They're gonna have a baby. I'm waiting to after they have their baby.
I will say that we don't know the dynamic between them two. We don't.
It
looked like we don't know the dynamic, but it's some shit we seen.
It's just the certain things that we've seen is like, golly, but he's not going to understand. I don't know who,
right.
you know.
Who in his corner.
Right, exactly.
I know his dad, I don't know if him and his dad got the best relationship. I know Coach Prime kind of mentor him and stuff like that.
But for him to be who he is and he's just stepping up to defend her, which he should defend his woman, he's just so blinded, so he's not going to even care.
I mean,
that's the point.
I guess that's the only. He shouldn't have even said nothing because that's the only thing he can do. You got to defend your girl, right?
Yeah, of course.
But it's just, I guess, going by the things she said. Like, she came out and just said shit that we didn't need to know. You said this man dropped you off at a party. You should sit there. You just making him out to be a simp. He just sat there for hours.
You can look at it like that. He's a simp, but if he knows that it's a safety issue, he don't mind doing it. I'm just saying, it's another. It's another.
Yeah. I was saying something.
It's another.
Nigga, are you?
Yeah, what is wrong?
This is not his wife. This is not this nigga's wife.
I get it,
nigga. 5 years, okay, nigga, but this is.
So you dropping your girl off and just
no. I'm not. Okay. What I'm saying is, I can see both ways, and that's probably how you looking at it.
We know how you looking at it.
This nigga is the biggest simp, bro. I'm not about to sit there. You drop her off at 11, 12 and sitting there to 4 and 5.
So you so in love with this lady.
I've been in love, but I ain't been that dumb.
You so in love. You not waiting for somebody to party?
No.
No. Let's take the party out.
I ain't never been that.
Yeah, I get it. Let's take the party out.
I love
but safety.
She don't get home.
Safety is your main concern, though, right?
Right.
Okay. So in his mind, safety is the main concern.
So we don't even know if that's the main concern.
Exactly. I know. Well,
he probably was like, I want to be here when she get back. So you know what I mean?
I'm just so in love.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here. Good burger head.
He's definitely blinded by.
I don't even know if that's love. This nigga Ray Charles to the bullshit. That's
I don't even know if that's love.
She like, she like, then even her in defending herself. Talking about, you went on and said he wasn't your type, and then to defend that, you said because he cheated, and I mean you threw this man under the bus again.
Exactly.
You said, I said he wasn't my type because when we first met, he got in my inbox and I didn't answer for 3 months because he cheated and he was younger than me, and I don't date people that cheat and younger men. It's like, but you with him now, though. But why you didn't even have to say that?
He cheated what?
I guess he was with another. He had a girlfriend. She said he had a girlfriend and he cheated. Like, I mean, and I don't date cheaters. So this is recently after all this shit happened.
No, just after.
Right. You just went and said why you had to.
Like, she said that.
They was like they need a PR.
Right.
Yeah.
They need to get offline.
But he don't. Yeah, but he don't want to. He ain't gonna want no PR. He got Coach Prime. You think he ain't giving him the game? I'm sure he's giving him the game.
Yeah.
He don't care. He just want to do his own thing. But hey. Unfortunately, sir, you. Hey.
Oh, I hope he don't. Oh, because it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
She don't. You can kind of like I said. I read people. Mm-hmm. You can see the energy between people and know if they really with them because they want to be or with. I mean, and then she's young. You can't even be mad at her.
Her parents or a cousin probably hopped in her ear like, "Look, he's about to go here."
Right. And she's trying to stay, but she don't really necessarily. It looks like, I'll say that it looks like, and not to say you can't grow to like somebody or grow to love somebody, but it ain't genuine.
Even to me, that's weird to grow to like somebody.
That's what I'm saying, but it happens to me.
Look, in a perfect world, if y'all doing your thing, cool, go forth and have a happily ever life and all that. But what we've seen it plenty of times before, and these people, and he's like putting himself. He's like, yeah, once we get married, we having kids.
All right.
I'm
Bro.
just saying this, nigga. Keep
Yeah,
her
he
off.
like so next year we get married. And
Keep her off the fucking internet.
Did you see him on the Pivot podcast? They looking at him like.
Yeah, he repeated. He said, "Oh yeah, he repeated. Like, so you gonna go get married?"
And they had to compose
themselves first year, huh?
Because they got to compose themselves because they on the camera.
Yeah,
I'm sure after that,
they probably like, bro,
yeah,
like just all you can, because you don't want to tear nobody's relationship down.
Right,
You got to be like, man, just be safe, protect yourself. You should. If I was you, I would probably just wait and do that.
All of them came from the NFL.
That ironclad.
He just seems so green, bro. He seems
bro,
so green,
that's the word I'm looking.
Yeah, he seems so green, and it's he seems younger than he is actually. Like
yeah.
Because how old is he? He got to be in this
20.
like
20.
Hopefully it works out for him, man, and he don't
don't
have to suffer. Like
I don't want to see it because the main reason is because I feel like he do have a big heart. And why I say that's because of what Deion Sanders Jr. was talking about.
That's the thing too. That's why I said it's unfortunate because he has a genuine
heart,
good soul.
Like he paying for 10 to 15 people out of his and like out of the NID that he had. I was I was listening to that last night and I was rereading it. But I mean, and it's like, that's a genuine person. It's just like, all right, my man is just, he for his team. Mm-hmm. And he die hard, and that's how I feel like he look at his woman. Like, I'm a die hard with her too.
I can just go off of what I've seen. I don't know, like you said, we just assuming we don't know they dynamic in their situation, but it's like I just hope you be smart through it all. You know what I mean? And then y'all young, just take your time. What you got to get married and have kids for?
But no, you got to think about it. It's more than it's the emotions behind it. That's with him. It looks like he's gonna be either over emotional or
he's just deep. He's just so deep into it that he just, hey man, he's in a sunken place.
Him on a trip. Yes. If I was Coach Prime, I'd get him and take him on a trip, man.
But that's what I'm saying. He's so much in a sunken place, that's not even going to help.
Nope.
Because you got the whole world. Your girl is expressing.
I'm pretty sure Colorado threw bitches at this nigga, and he still was like.
And then he went on there and said, my girl is black, she mixed. And she went on there and said, I'm Mexican.
Exactly. Right. Talk about tequila.
Yeah. Right. Like, which it don't matter, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But
that's how green it is.
All right, man. Guy tweets, I believe in keeping my black children far away from schools with predominantly black students.
Depends.
This was a black brother.
Right. But it depends. If it's a hood school, yes, I get it. But if it's a school to where, you know what I mean, the educational value is up and beyond, then yes. You know what I mean? Then I disagree.
This is kind of crazy because it's a little self-hating that, bro, because our kids is black.
It is. Wherever my kids go to school, it has to be diverse. It has to be. And it's because I need you to see how everybody is interacting with each other a certain way,
especially in high school.
Yeah, and you need to know your culture.
Right.
You got to know your culture. You can't. We already know that the biggest influence at a certain point is not the parents, even though you want it to be, but it's going to be their peers.
Right.
So, I want my kids to see everything. And yeah, they're going to see the good, the bad, the ugly. They're going to see it all. Just so you know how to maneuver through life when you start to get out in the real world.
I guess even with this tweet, it's like, what about the historical black colleges? Just a lot of people that came from these historical black colleges and went on to be very successful and made some of their best relationships throughout their life with some of these people they met at these colleges, fraternity brothers and shit like that. It's like, I just don't understand it. I guess, like how you said, I guess he means, in a hood, I would have preferred him say a bad school or a hood school. But
at the same time, it doesn't give like a grade. It doesn't give like, what I mean grade is in like preschool, middle school, high school, or college. It just says predominantly black students.
It's bad schools. Man, y'all remember working doing the at Division 7 and 2 up there. Man, some of the worst kids in the world.
Hey,
man.
My mama, y'all didn't see the
what's that school?
Facebook post that I put?
Paul Revere, yeah.
Man, I said about to drive these niggas in the ocean. These niggas handing off a hand.
Yeah.
Handlebars, hands all out the windows, trying to throw shit at cars and shit. Yeah. And you tell them to sit down. My dad's a lawyer and he's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying it could be bad. It don't matter what ratio is. The school could be bad or the school could be good.
And it's coming from me because I did move out to the IE. I was a little
this
scared.
is your portion, Alan.
I was a little scared at a certain point because it's like all the shit that you see as far as school shootings is most likely to probably happen out that way than it is in the inner city. But when
which
you
is crazy.
Yeah, right. But even still, when we were looking, me and my wife were looking for schools, it had to be diverse, regardless of prominently white and Asians and all that. But it has to be diverse. Opposed to out here, you have mainly black kids and Hispanic kids, and on top of that, it might be gang infested.
Mm-hmm. Right, but out here, man, nowadays it's predominantly Hispanic in pretty much all schools. Right. I mean, yeah. But I'll say I'll rather go off the aside. I'm not looking at what race is at this school. I'm looking at the grade of the school. Yeah, when I research what's going on at the school, I'm looking at the grade, how good is this school, the reviews and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's where I'm putting my child. Right. It don't matter what race is at this school and stuff like that. Yeah, we know in certain hood schools, it's like certain schools I won't put my kids into. But it ain't because I think it's black. It's because I know this is a gang area and it's gang. It could be any gang. I mean, it's just like I'm not putting my kids in this type of school. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just that's it. And maybe a lot of people, because in the South, it's more black people like in the South and stuff like that. So maybe these kind of tweets make more sense.
Did he explain?
No, it was just a tweet. It was just a tweet.
Right.
I wish he would have explained more. We could have had more context for it.
I mean, he probably just, it's just so much going on. We see on the internet and stuff, influence and stuff. He probably don't want that influence on his kids.
But far away from predominantly black. That's like saying,
but that's self-hatred, like you said.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Do you not want to be around your people at all?
Right.
Because,
How are you? Who do you interact with?
Right.
You don't. So do you see yourself interacting with not you, but him? You see yourself only interacting with white people? Or Asian?
See, a lot of times too with that self-hate, like we'll and it's all of us, even me, right? We'll try to find nice areas. What we equate to the nicer areas most likely is white different cultures and stuff like that. Or areas that we'll want to move here and because we feel comfortable, we feel safe and stuff like that. But also we're not all the way like, it's kind of like we want to go around our people and have fun. We feel the best with our people. Course, we had the most fun. We comfortable. We can be ourselves. We don't have to change who we are, talk how we talk. But then we want to go back and run it back over here. You know what I mean? And we kind of like, you know what I mean?
Because because you still live in the inner city. But it's like you start thinking about stuff and you see certain things happen. You hear about certain things happening. Even on my mom's block, like you hear certain things happening. She's so paranoid and stuff like that. I don't want to deal with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to raise these kids. I don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's the reason.
And it is. It's understandable, but I guess I don't want to have a fear of my people either. Because I guess
I don't have a fear because I still maneuver, but I just know when it comes to my kids, I know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Period.
No, and I'm not even saying with our kids, like of course you want to put your kids in the best areas and stuff like that. I guess there also are good communities with black people in there.
It is.
I mean, there's nice areas.
It is.
With predominantly all black people on that block. I mean, that's working folks that been there for years and stuff like that.
That's kind of
so I guess I'll be wanting to think about that when I.
But the neighborhood, as far as the people that's been working and retired and stuff, that's the neighborhood. You have kids.
Right.
And like I said, it's kids out here that's maneuvering success and doing their thing. So it's not all the time. But it is, the gangs and stuff like that and trouble and influence and all that. So
that's why I kind of like where I live at. It's not, I mean, it's not gang infested. It's all mostly older people, working class people.
Yeah, see, from your block and down south, further south, those are nice homes, nice areas and stuff like that.
But what I'm saying is because we know what, certain things that's happened. It's not just where you live; it's the school as well.
Yeah,
so, right.
And you're raising young men
because that old Henry Clay is still the Henry Clay.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's just and even with that, it's just man, we gotta be in our kids' life and keep them busy, man.
Stay prayed up.
Keep them busy. Keep them busy. Yep.
That's funny to me. We was just talking about that. My son just sent me because like you said, they're doing finals this week, right? Mm-hmm. And then the conversation we was having before we even started, it was like, we was like, damn, I hope he start doing good in his class. And he was telling me about his final exams. He was like, look,
straight up for sure.
Okay, man. Y'all eat buffalo wings, man?
Yeah, buffalo wings, but that's
boneless wings. Y'all eat boneless wings?
Boneless wings.
Hell no, I can't do it.
Okay, hold on.
I can't do it.
So what's the thing with boneless wings?
Well,
I just because it's the meat, and then it's like,
pause. No, but seriously, because I seen that and people make jokes about it. I don't know what the thing is.
It's just, I guess it ain't really manly, but you would think it is because it's no bone, right? Like you ain't really just had a bone. But it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of soft. Like imagine we all together, I'm ordering whiskey and a Jack and Coke, all that, and give me a 10-piece wings. And you go get some Parmesan buffalo wings. Parmesan boneless wings.
Here's the ironic part about it. It's not manly to have boneless wings, but you want to eat meat off a bone.
That's why I said
I'm just like this. Boneless wings just got here besides chicken nuggets.
And it's kitty. It's like, nigga, if you don't get some chicken.
Exactly. I can't.
You do like boneless wings and chicken tenders and shit. Because every party we go to, I'm like, what the fuck is the chicken with the bone on there? We got food. We got the whole little thing right here.
Buffalo Wild Wings menu.
Now I got to put my little nuggets on my plate.
Asian zing, man. But I get the flats. You know what I'm saying? I do get the flats.
Oh, you a flat eater too?
Yeah, Asian zing in the
flat with the 2 bones,
the drum mess or whatever. But yeah, it's just weird just to hear that.
Yeah, man. I guess it's just not
the meat off a bone.
Nah, boy. It's like, but if we just sit here and you just nigga, you the only nigga order some boneless wings, it's like that's a little. Like,
and he was. Remember we used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, like, hey man, can I get the boneless?
I went
10
to
boneless wings?
Every time I go get, me and my boys go to Buffalo, I get beer, basket of fries, and the boneless.
That sounds crazy.
I get a 10-piece boneless. Nigga.
Yeah, that sounds crazy, man.
Oh.
Kid, man.
I can't do it.
It's the barbecue and ranch.
Boneless wings is too new school to me.
Okay. All that damn bread on my chicken, man.
That's all it is. It's just nothing bread.
Right, man. Nah, I'm cool, man.
I'm all right.
All right, man. I was gonna do that. Then we could go to this last one, man.
I seen a little interview with Killer Mike, and I sent it to my mom. It was just a clip, and he said the interviewer asked him, what is some advice that your parents or guardian gave you when you were younger that you wish you would have listened to? And it was like a mirror, because his exact answer was what I feel. He said his grandma told him to buy property. You and your friends buy property. You and your cousins buy property. Y'all live in this. Y'all buy a little duplex or whatever, rent it out, move on to the next one. My mama told me the exact same thing at 18. I had a little money from an accident. And she told me, she said, put this on some property. You and Ray, y'all go get some property, buy a duplex, y'all live in this and do it. And I didn't do it. Like, that's the crazy part. Right. It's like if it goes back to like, why don't kids, or I guess, young adults don't, find it important to take these certain things, like
because of the mindset.
You think if you was if that happened now today and it was your son that got the money, would you like kind of force him to do that?
Force him?
Or would you just
I'll
free will?
I'll probably find a way to do it to where it still would be.
Try to like tell him, hey, I'll put this with you, and I try to kind of convince him.
That's the part that I was about to get to. You can't really tell a young person to. Because we think money gonna come and go.
I'm forcing my son.
Yeah, I'm forcing him.
Give me half of that. I'm gonna put this with this. I'm gonna take care of you.
You really gotta be micromanaged, because I believe if I would have did that, I probably would have fucked up money, my boy's credit. That's just where I was. You know what I'm saying? I would have probably did that.
Yeah, you would have definitely needed her to see you through it.
I think the parents would have to take over.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'll do it to where I'll still be for him.
Yeah.
And then when he get older,
they could have jumped. I jump on
because
with
at the age of 19, 20, you said
18,
18. No, we're not thinking about credit. Honestly, I didn't know what credit was.
Nothing.
I mean, like I said, today I do teach my daughter. Like I taught my daughter about credit, and I'm teaching my sons about credit. But when I was 18, I didn't know nothing about credit. Main reason, I walked into Sears. Sears was like, oh, the PlayStation that you was talking about you got for Christmas. They was like, oh, get a Sears card. This is only PlayStation is only $2.99. You get a Sears card. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this card? All right, here. I got the games. I got all the extra remotes and everything else. Next thing you know, they send me a bill. I'm like, nigga,
when I first met Brenda, she had got a Sears card. We was probably together a couple months. She got a Sears card and bought me a PS5 from Sears. I knew she was the one. A PS, what was it, 3 at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm looking like, why y'all sitting me? I think I gave y'all a card.
I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what's this card? Next thing you know, they was like, you got a repo, or not the repo, but you know what I mean? And
ran it up.
Right.
Ran up that credit card.
Ran it up.
Nobody told me how to use a credit card. Shit.
Right.
Well, my first credit card, first time I got it, opened up the package, went straight to the Foot Locker.
Right.
Getting Jordans.
Exactly.
Now we know better, man.
Yeah,
but we got it now. But we have to be a little bit. We can't just say it. We have to like really be more involved.
Right.
I think that is the advice that I would take from my younger self.
And even set them up too. Like, hey, let me get you this started.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
even if it's a secure card or whatever.
Because their mindset is never going to grasp it.
Yeah.
Their mind is not going to grasp it. I like you said the advice. I think I really don't remember anything that I would tell my younger self of this question. But I was thinking like what we're talking about right now. I would say be more in tune with doing it for your kids before they in teaching them about credit more than anything else.
You can do that. Open up bank accounts and stuff like that. Even as them being little kids, just give them something just like, okay, little shit like, oh, you got 3 cookies? Okay, I need this many for this. If this is, get them used to certain shit like that.
Yeah,
So
but they don't learn like that because my son was like, oh, like I don't know if I was telling you about the Thailand thing. So he was like, my son was like, oh, my girlfriend said she bought me a lot of stuff from Thailand because they went to her and her mother went to Thailand for 2 weeks. And my son's sitting at home, like, he over here stressing, trying to borrow money from everybody just to get his little girl. Like, he was like, I was like, how you going to get the money? Oh, I asked my mom. I asked my brother. I'm going to ask my cousins. I said, who you think is going to boil down to get this girl the stuff? So he was like, he wrote everything down he wanted to get where it came up to like $254. I said, bro.
Hope she don't see the podcast.
Might be. But I don't know. It's not like that. But it's like, bro, I get that you want to do stuff for this young lady. I said, but if you knew that Christmas was coming, you should have, don't ask me a week before Christmas, Dad, what can I do in the house to give me $250? Nothing.
Would y'all ever play that suspect challenge? Are we listening and we don't judge with y'all girls?
I would do it because I'm an asshole.
I did the suspect challenge with Brenda, but we were just laying on the bed and I went in.
I don't know if I'll do the suspect challenge. I think the better one to do is the listen and not judge.
Yeah, okay. Listen and not judge.
I think that'll be the better one to do.
Y'all want to play right now? To end the show.
Shit,
not with our girls. Talk about with each other.
Back to that. Y'all know about dad tax?
Dad tax. Oh yeah. Like if they got a piece of chicken, you take one.
Yeah. That's when we was going back to the finances and stuff. I sent the video to my kids, and I was like, I would like to lower my taxes, please, because I pay too much taxes.
You told them that?
He told me.
Your son? Oh.
Yeah, he told me that.
Hey, leave it out alone.
So you been taking his food and stuff?
Exactly.
That's dad tax, man.
He's like, Dad, I would like to lower my tax. I think funny. Aaliyah needed more than me.
Right, exactly.
That's funny.
I do pay my taxes.
Okay. I'm going to get him with that, man. Mm-hmm. All right, man. It's just episode 41.
We listen,
42.
But we don't 42. Judge. what we saying?
We gonna play?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
We listen, but we don't judge. When you say right, nigga, that means you just trying to be passive.
Okay, we listen.
True.
We don't judge. I'm trying to be passive. What do you mean by that? Never mind. We listen. We listen and we don't judge. No, I'm not, nigga. I'm just saying. Right.
We listen and we don't judge. Why is everything funny? You know what's funny to me? I didn't even get on Twitter.
Yeah, you know what's funny to me because
it's a habit.
All right. We're listening, we don't judge. Alan always want to use these big ass words. Like, you know what I mean? Introspectively. It's like, nigga, just say a word. He let his mama watching. I know mama watching. She been wanting him to get his vocabulary together. So
she's like, you better say something.
Big words. I mean,
all that money that I put toward your school, you better say something, nigga.
My homeboy, Ray, he said he want to come on too. He don't like nobody using big words at all.
Please tell me no, we didn't get on this show because you know I'm going to go.
He threw a fresh hamburger stand soda, strawberry, at his brother's head because his brother said so. We walking from the hamburger stand or whatever.
Extraordinary.
And he said something.
Extraordinary.
So he drinking and he just wham shit hit on his head. I was like, golly. You don't like nobody using big words.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, bring him on the show. Yeah. I got something for him.
All right, man. We got to play with the wives too, man. But this episode 42. So we got to let people know, man. We are going to take a.
This is the last one for the year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope everybody have a great time.
And Happy New Year's. Be safe.
And this Christmas.
There you go.
Will be. I need y'all to start being my backup, man.
I was trying to, and I was singing, and then you was like, nigga, I need y'all niggas to be your backup.
Yeah, I need y'all to learn.
Well, give us a song before you start singing it then.
Yeah, you just bust out. Nigga, we don't ever know what's going on.
like today, nigga, you like, ah!
When we come back next year, man, I'm going to give y'all an oldie but goodie, and y'all going to be my backup.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta have some segments like that, man. Yeah. Give us a playlist.
Next year we coming bigger, bolder, and badder. How about that?
Not bigger.
We not coming bigger.
I mean,
slimmer, bolder, and badder.
Yeah.
We definitely got to show it. At least they be like, oh, okay, I see you lost a little bit. They got to see.
Right. Yeah, we're supposed to do our challenge too, man.
We listen when we don't judge. You didn't want to talk about that last podcast. Why?
Cause I was done, man. It's like, cause this nigga gonna. I ain't want to have a whole fucking seg. Like, he gonna take us down the whole little thing of what are amino acids. And like, come on, man. You know that's what he get into.
Diuretics and dialects and all that.
What's going on is your protein and your fiber. Like, nigga, shut up.
We definitely got to get it right.
Nah, we definitely do, man. But we can do that shit off camera. I ain't have no full blown ass conversation. I know what I did, man. I ate that donut last night, warmed it up and everything.
Had a little bit of ice cream with
y'all warming up donuts?
Oh my God, nigga, on like 20 seconds. The chocolate Vinegar Camps. I'm talking about the box, not the ones from the donut shop. That's fat. That's fat. I'm talking about the little chocolate Vinegar Camps, like the ones like, because you can't eat them. They wax if they cold. They like wax.
You talking about the one in little?
Yeah, the white pack, the big family pack, the white pack. Okay. And then you warm it up on like 20 seconds, man. Oh my God, bro.
I'd rather do coffee cakes than donuts.
Yeah, I'm a coffee cake person.
Did y'all ever have a donut truck?
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Nigga,
I couldn't eat out of it now, though.
104th and Pig, and we had 2 or 3 of them.
Man, they the little horn coming. Oh my God, they just we was disgusted.
For real. You think about it? That shit was wild, bro.
They just bring the we had a van with drawers, and they just I know it was
everything else was on the
rats and roaches and this shit. Man. Like, that shit looked good. It was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Hey, but it's like them old school taco trucks we used to eat at. The motherfucking old school taco trucks was nasty as shit.
Still eat out of every Blue Moon.
Now they upgraded. They painted it and everything else.
Yeah, man. But definitely our next show is gonna be January 9th, I believe. That's a Thursday. So that'll be our next show. But until then, man.
Yeah.
Man, enjoy your family, man. Have some fun, man. Don't let it be all about gifts and all that. Let it be about family and enjoy these moments, live in the present,
Real quick. What other than the health journey, what do y'all want to start off new with the 2025 as far as other than health, and what do you want what they call resolutions?
Do I have a resolution? I really don't. Really don't have it, because it's like I will say this. Resolution is what I said earlier, is find something more entertaining than phones and TV. Finding a book. If anybody have a book that they want to recommend, please do. You know what I mean? I'll read anything that's uplifting. I will read anything that's entertaining to me. I do love sci-fi and all the other stuff. So, you know what I mean? That's my New Year's resolutions, is reading more. I
had a list for the beginning of this year, still in my notes. But I said this year was horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was more spiritually connected, health for family, for myself. better financial decisions, better communication, better marital connection, better relationship with kids, more organized.
Shit, that's pretty much about 4 of those is mine. I mean,
so
yeah.
Everything, went left this year, but it's as long as we, my cousin, I said that I talked to my cousin one time. He said, we get a chance every day, man, to be better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and that in itself is a blessing right there, man.
Yes.
Yeah, same with me. I want to be just a stronger connection with my kids, with my whole family, really, man. Just stronger connection, and I want to do the work instead of just talking about it. I actually want to do the work and not talk about it to become closer. Even more financially sound, like just making better decisions with money. Stronger marriage, better communication with that. I think it's on the right track, and I think it's only gonna get better. I feel like we both growing, so keep that going on, man. And health,
salute,
man,
salute.
health, man. But yeah, man. So hopefully y'all stick to it and get y'all something, man. But yeah, family is everything, man. Time is the most important stuff, man. So enjoy your time, enjoy your life, enjoy your family, man.
Enjoy the holidays. Be safe.
Safe.
Come back with us next year.
We're going to see y'all next year, 2025, baby. One thing for sure, we taking over 2025, man. All right, y'all.